Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we dive into tonight's session, let's go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration by giving us a recap of what happened last time. Now, our Emily, our test
Our
player,
Emily.
is not here today, so she will not be giving us the regular recap she usually does, but Penn has volunteered.
Thankfully, with Emily's notes, it'll be like she's still here. So we started last session with Claudia and Thomas returning to Walker Way to report that they encountered what seemed to be a hag in the woods, and Claudia bought some stuff for Velen and for Cliff. Already finished his spell scrolls of Fly and Feather Fall, as well as a note with instructions to send to Riggs to potentially get him out of the issue he has where he's stowed aboard an airship. And something about a bomb. I don't know. It's been a minute, but it's probably fine. Valen goes out into the garden, notices the Nyx and Jamino symbol written in blood in the snow, and thinks, that's something maybe that I should be concerned with. But she also feels like someone's watching her. She's being observed somehow, and she goes inside to talk to Tess about it. At that conversation, Tess tells Belen that she admits that she was ghouled by Seeker, and that's totally a great idea, and there's definitely no drawbacks, and she even feels stronger than usual. And Belen's like, okay, sure, I guess, if you're certain. And Tess goes outside to see if she notices anything. Oh, in that conversation, there is like a glass breaking sound, and neither of them can pinpoint where it came from. But Tess goes outside then to see if she notices what Velen noticed, like a feeling of being observed or watched. And she does realize that there is now a crack in her symbol of Jamino, which I think anybody, even without a religious background, would know that that's probably not a good thing. And Tess assumes that Jamino, her god, is mad at her, but she's not certain why. Tess comes back in and says, I didn't sense anything, because she didn't. I guess her perception wasn't good enough, or whatever was there was gone, but she didn't notice that same feeling that Velen had. So they say, okay.
Must have been the wind.
Oh, yeah, it must have been the wind. Everybody goes to bed or starts that process, and Tess and Claudia, with their high passive perceptions, notice that Seeker seems to be compelled to exit their home, and Claudia notes by sight and smell that he is walking toward a figure that they saw some time ago, a cleric of Saren named Drell, and when Seeker reaches Drell, he vanishes, and the party's like, oh shit, this is probably a problem, because they know Seeker used to be a paladin of Saren and renounced her previously, but particularly took up a new god, Nyx, when he gained vampirism during that fuck up of his that one time. So they figured, okay, if his old crew is compelling him forward and vanishing him, it's probably not a good thing. So the party, in their various ways, managed to get out there and confront Drell, who is standing in a big old circle of Saren, and they're like, where's Seeker? Bring him back. And he's like, I literally can't. It's not really up to me. I have to stand here because the ritual forces me to, or I will die. Please don't move me. But the bleeding Lady Saren is judging him currently for thought crimes. So you're just gonna have to wait. And that was basically all we could do, was ask a few questions of him and wait until more people appeared, seeming the judgment was over. It was Killian, the guy from the plunge camp, the leader of the plunge camp, who we saw die, and because Lord Achatari killed him, and then we shoved his body in the bag of holding to like loot properly or dispose of later. And the last time we checked on him, the body was gone, and there was like a note that was like, see you later. So we learn now that he is a revenant of Saren because he's got unfinished business. And so he's up and at him, and he takes Tree Thrower back from Seeker because we took it from him when he died the first time. And basically they confirm that Seeker's judgment was that he was planning on attempting to kill Saren. Bold ambition. Maybe he should have followed Dawes. And that he was also considering committing the heinous vampire crime of diablerie, which is consuming other vampires like they would a person to fortify themselves in an effort to take on Saren. And so they ashed him basically, but he went down fighting. This news doesn't go over well for Tess, who just ghouled from him. It has like a supernatural bond basically of being charmed by him and caring deeply for him. So when it turns out that Seeker is dead, she just kind of collapses. And there's no fight in the whole party. They know that if they kill these Sarenites, it's just shooting the messenger. And Seeker's fate was ultimately out of their hands. And also, Simic can't play with us anymore, so that's what happened. We grief loot Seeker and disperse his goods and services, his coins, his armor, his weapons. Braze is now unwielded by anyone in the party because everybody's kind of spoken for as far as weapons go, or it just doesn't. His weapon doesn't suit anyone, so that's a hanging issue for the current moment. And the party goes back inside. Claudia puts Seeker's ashes into a marmalade jar. Tess is sitting kind of catatonic on the couch, and Nyx appears just to her as kind of a vision. Nyx, the goddess of vampires, says that Tess is feeling, disconnected, but that doesn't mean like that potential that she just lost is gone permanently. As of this moment, she still has a week because Seeker's essence is inside her, as she was his ghoul, that if she chooses to, all she has to do is mark Nyx's symbol with her own blood, and Nyx will do the rest, and presumably that means that Nyx will turn Tess into a vampire. And Tess says, I will think about it. And when Nyx departs, Tess thinks, no wonder Jimino is mad at me, because I guess my foundation, my faith is shaken in myself or in my current god. She's going through it. A lot of negative things have happened to Tess in the past couple of days, weeks, months, years, probably her whole life. And she picks up Seeker's Nyx symbol and holds it aside her cracked Jimino symbol to, visually demonstrate the torn feelings that she has within. The next morning, Claudia, Artie, and Thomas go to look for Jericho's body with that special compass Artie made. And they're all ready to go. But Artie, when he pumps in the magic for the compass, it sees that it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And eventually Artie realizes with his genius IQ and Arcana proficiency that Jericho's body must not exist anymore. It's been like completely destroyed down to the what are they called? Atom. Or his body isn't a corpse anymore. The corpse doesn't exist. So Claudia doesn't really understand that. And after Artie pitches just erasing Claudia's memory and replacing it with one where she gets closure, like, oh yeah, we found it and we just buried it so she could just move on. She doesn't like that suggestion, so she runs off into the woods. And Thomas follows her to make sure that she's okay. Artie flies back to the house and talks with Velen, because Velen has just gotten her tattoo finished. There's a little bit with Braze being grumpy that no one's wielding him and being left in the snow, so he can at least see the outdoors. But Velen tells Artie that she's worried about Tess and she tells Artie that Tess was ghouled the day before Seeker died. And that they think that they should fix the communicrystal, which was broken by the Pale King before we went to the Feywild, so that he can talk to Katja, who we know is ghouled by Reverie, and see, like, hey, what should we do about this severance of Tess and Tess's bond to Seeker? Because Katja would know, she's a ghoul. So Artie gets the communicrystal from Tess, and Tess asks Artie to pick up some rubies for a continual flame spell, but she is still depressed and laying in bed while she takes exhaustion and just kind of grieves this broken connection and decides what she wants to do. So Velen actually runs out to go get the rubies while Artie fixes the communicrystal. Meanwhile, Claudia runs through the woods, feeling upset about not having that closure for her brother, but also feeling directionless, like she's hit a wall on what to do or how to handle the situation. When Tallow intervenes and says that she's running away from her problems and she needs to think a little more logically about this. And basically, he helps guide her into the decision that she can just ask the advice of a different kind of deity or a follower of a different deity that may be able to give her some answers. Even if Tess is a little emotionally unstable, they still have Targan, who is at the Temple of Pierce in town. And he also mentions to her that he noticed that Tess was ghouled, and that's news to Claudia, who's like, "Oh shit, that's a bad thing. This is gonna be a problem," because Claudia knows what a ghouling looks like and how important it is. But after she suggested to go to the Temple of Pyrrhus and talk to Targan, she turns around, and Thomas also turns around, and they run back. And they burst into the temple because Claudia forgets that she shouldn't be a wolf for human conversations. They have to leave and come back in and pretend that they weren't just there as animals. We switch over to Cliff, who talks to Durden, who's just finishing up and is planning on leaving town. Durden pays him, and Cliff is no longer employed by this caravan and is now free to join the Wild Hearts on their nonsense. But before that, he spent some time with Darlene, who he seems to be forming a fast friendship with, and they go up to the windmill to do some more art together. And while he's up there, he notices that he can hear some kind of like distant music. And because he's just like a chill, laid back guy, he starts playing along to the tune. And like the motivation in his heart is this is nice. I'm enjoying myself playing this music. The fiddler approves because it was the god of fiddles and presumably music. He blesses.
Ah, yes, the fiddler, god of fiddles.
Well, aptly named. He blesses Cliff with a little boon. It's like a D10 on any ability check per short rest. Ability check attacks, so we can throw that kind of thing, which is nice. Tess is continuously sad. When she gets up to get the rubies that Artie and Velen drop off, she comes back to bed, and beside her bed is a little wine glass, courtesy of Nyx, who is such a temptress. And Tess Nat wants a wisdom saving throw and downs it immediately and then cries. Artie fixes the communicrystal, has a chat with Katja. They talk about the liquor gun, and he asks about the ghouling and what that means for Tess. And Katja basically says, like, she's grieving, she's devastated. It's going to cause real withdrawal symptoms in her soon enough. It's not a good thing. She's truly suffering from this experience. Claudia finally asks Targan about why Jericho's body would be gone. Targan gives some advice, but ultimately says that Pyrrhus is the original shepherd of souls, and gives her a little bless, 1d4, or guidance or something like that. It was a guidance to go to his shrine in that very temple and ask some questions of him to see if she can glean more about Jericho. Same person, leave me alone. Claudia does end up praying to Pyrrhus, and she gets confirmation that Jericho is in fact alive, and has been very shortly after his death. He was reincarnated seemingly into a new person. But Pyrrhus adds the caveat that whatever brought him back, the terms of which bar him from returning to Claudia's side, and he can't let her know that he is there or who he once was, because if he did, that would be the end of him, presumably again. And Claudia is very sad about this. Before Pyrrhus departs from that prayer, he says, "Look to the one with wings that whisper." And Claudia immediately, like with a history roll, puts it together that sounds a lot like the white-haired mercenary who rode a wyvern named Hush. And that is where the session ended.
Okay. That is a thorough recap. You've earned your point of inspiration. Well done.
Thanks.
And on that note, we will dive into the session, picking up where we left off. Let's go ahead and pull up the map of Endsmeet. if I can find it. There we go. Okay, so in this moment, and because Emily is not with us, Tess is basically... It has been described to me that Tess will be bedridden and grieving and crying and not
Which is,
helpful.
Appropriate.
As we get back to the session, before anything else, Artie, where are you?
What was the last thing that happened?
You just talked to Katja.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the house then, so.
Okay, you're at number 3
I just
Walker
fixed
Way.
the communicarsal.
Velen's with you. You had
Velen's
told
with me, yeah.
Katja what.
Yeah, we were
you talked about.
together.
Okay. Cliff,
Yeah,
where are you?
I'm on the windmill painting with.
Still there? Okay.
Yeah, I never ended up painting. So.
He was too busy playing this.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Understood. It's like I didn't listen to the recap of the things I just asked you to do. Excuse
I
me.
know you probably just tuned me out.
Yeah.
In fairness, I was bugging you the whole time. So.
That's fair. Sal, you are in number 3 Walker Way as well with Artie. Claudia.
Yep.
You are with Thomas at the
In
Temple of Pyrrhus. I think, thematically, the only place that we can go that makes any sense is straight back to Claudia with this reveal of sorts. So,
She had just told Thomas that she knew he was alive, but he couldn't see her again. And then she hasn't told him that who she thinks Jericho is now, but she has just had that thought.
okay. And so, in the aftermath of the vision, there is, in your peripheral, the torches on each side of the mural of Pyrrhus, this massive glass mosaic of a grand radiant dragon, just filling this entire wall. It now gleams with light as the torches that are lining all along the side of it are lit. Targon, who is not immediately next to you, but is aware of what you were just doing, says, "You had a vision."
I talked to him. I was in a weird base. Yes, he was there. I suppose it was a vision.
Pyrrhus is one of the first and oldest gods, and whenever he is one that provides a vision, it has impact on this world. And you can see he's looking at the torches.
Told me some things, some important things I don't quite understand yet.
Thomas, who's still next to you, looks at you and just says, "Do you want to talk about it?"
I do, but I want to talk to my friends about it. I need to hear what they think. This isn't something I can just process on my own. I think we should get back.
Sure. Thank you, Targon, for your time.
Thank you.
And the head cleric just kind of bows and just bids you well. He doesn't actually try to keep you or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. She will, expedite her process and go back to walk her way.
Okay. You get back to the Walker Way promptly. And as you enter, how's Claudia looking? Is she keeping it together? Is she...
I think she looks shaken, like a little pale in the face. You know how your eyes just kind of dart when you're just thinking rapidly? It's very akin to Artie when he's in the mode or on some stimulant.
Okay. As you're walking up, you see that sitting on the front, decking of number 3 Walker Way Rhinan is just kicking his little feet over the side of it. And he has what looks like a tumbler with a couple fingers of whiskey in it. And as you're approaching, he just
Where's he
says,
getting all this booze?
he's a rogue, you don't know. And as you're approaching, he just says, "Hey, Claudes, what's up? You look, I don't know what that means. I haven't seen that on you before. Do you have to pee?
Ryan, no. Is everyone home?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Well, Artie is.
That's not everyone, Ryan.
Who's
I need to
everybody
talk
else?
to everyone. Velen, Tess, Cliff.
I think Cliff is... I don't know where Cliff is. He's...
Can you go get him for me? I really need to talk to everybody.
Where else in
Okay.
the house there are suspicious panpipes noises?
Okay, what's in it for me?
I don't know, booze. What do you want?
Oh, that'll do. Okay.
Oh, it's easy.
He just hops down off the decking. I'll be back in, however long it takes, I don't know. He just walks on the street. You head inside, and behind you Thomas says, "I'm not sure if I like that little guy."
He's complex.
That's not the word that came to mind, but
That was the nicest word that came to my mind.
how diplomatic of you.
She'll go inside, hopefully seeing people.
Yeah, I mean, you would see Artie, unless Artie's in his basement.
Nope, I'm
I
up
think
in
Artie.
the living
I
room,
don't
standing on the
remember.
coffee table.
Okay, so Artie and
On
Velen
the
are in
coffee
the living
table.
room, and Artie's on the coffee table. Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Claudia.
She's still using the liquor. Oh, yeah. Hey, Claudia.
I know we're leaving soon, and that's important, and we're definitely gonna do that. But I have to talk to you guys about something I learned just now. But I kind of want to
probably-
wait for everyone to be here, so I don't have to say it twice.
And Tess is not coming out.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Did you guys know she was gold?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she told me, and we were Artie just talked to Katya about it.
Yeah, I did.
So Tallow told me because he noticed. So he says that's not good.
Not good.
no.
But he did say, when the withdrawal happens, when she starts feeling like she's already feeling shitty, but when she like physically really starts feeling shitty, restoration magic could fix that.
Oh, I have that.
At least make it easier for her.
He's
I can do
trying
that
to
with
be
the-
nice, right?
Well, actually, she can
Yum.
do that too. She's probably better at that than I am, although she might not be. Well, we can
Yeah.
tell her about it when she's pretty bummed out right now.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is that the withdrawal shouldn't be happening to her yet. She
It's
still
not
has
the
a little
with-
bit of time.
It's not the physical withdrawal. She just, she was ghouling is basically a charm effect, so you're under a charm to somebody who is now fucked off and died. So she's just it's the turmoil is emotional.
Do you think maybe
Major
remove
crisis
curse
of
could help?
faith, too.
Oh,
I don't think so.
okay. I'll tell her when she's up for it. I know what grieving feels like.
I was having this internal dialogue in my brain. When I was first learning bard magic, one of the earlier spells I could have learned was calm emotions, and I was like, nah, fuck no, I don't want to be that person who fucks with other people's emotions. And fuck me, right? It'd be really useful right now. But nope. Never
Yeah, that
learned it.
actually would be really useful.
Yeah.
Maybe
Uh,
look into that.
In the meantime, it seems as though Ryan was not honest about not knowing where Cliff was. Because literally 45 seconds later, Cliff, you are on this hilltop, and suddenly you hear, "Hey! Cliff!
Hey there, Ryan.
Hey, what you doing?"
Painting. What are you doing?
Darlene next to you says, "Yeah, what are you doing? We're busy." And
Yeah.
Ryan says, "Well, it's really important to me that you go hear out
what's going on with Claudia, because I think she really had, like, to pee or something. But it seemed really important that you had, like, she wanted to talk to you with the rest of everybody else. The wild farts. You gotta go talk
Because
to them.
she had to pee?
No, she just looked like that. I think it was something else, but she was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Freaking out.
Alright. I'm sorry, darling. I will come get you next time. Actually, I can leave my paints here if you want to paint a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be here.
Alright. I'll have to come see what you've painted, okay?
You might be jealous.
I've no doubt.
Fucking preteens.
And he will leave the painting stuff with Darlene. And
Okay.
he'll head to number 3 Walkerway.
As you're walking, Ryan says,
Now, okay, so no matter what she says or what you say, we gotta make it look like I found you by coincidence, okay?
Sure.
You're a good sport.
so, like, in the middle of your guys' conversation, you hear the footsteps of Cliff up, like, the creaky wooden steps of the deck.
Oh, good.
And Ryan blasts through the door and says,
You owe me booze!
Sure, yeah, she'll give him 10 gold.
Okay, I owe me booze!
and he leaves.
I owe me booze. Okay, good. Everyone's here. I have to talk to you all really fast now. I don't know if it'll be fast.
Do you have to pee? You look
No,
like you
why
have
does
to
that people keep saying that?
pee.
Ryan said that
You
you
come
had
in-
to pee as well.
What? Okay, so no. So obviously we looked for Jericho this morning, but Artie's thing couldn't find him because he doesn't exist anymore, I guess.
Mhm.
So, I went to Targan and I talked to him about how I could find out more on more of like a divine scale, and he suggested I talk to Pierce. So I talked to Pierce, and he told me that Jericho is still alive.
He can't be alive though, unless he got reincarnated as something.
That's what he meant. That he's a new person, but he's
Oh shit!
alive and has been for a long time. Well, weeks, months,
Oh shit!
but he's not allowed to come back to us.
Why?
I don't know.
That seems stupid. I don't like that.
I agree, but Pierce was pretty clear that he said that if Jericho tried to come back and be who he used to be, like, you know, my brother and our friend, and I knew it was him, that he would be undone, or he would end again.
That sounds like a.
So I can't even talk to him.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like we can't really talk to him.
But apparently he's been hanging around because he knows who he used to be and he wants to be here. And it's torturing him.
He's kind of like our little guardian angel.
But I don't want that.
That's definitely not how guardian angels work.
Yes,
I don't
I'm sure
want him
you would
to-
know.
Yeah, I do know that.
Imagine how shunned they might feel.
Yeah, they'd feel really bad.
I don't want Jericho or whoever he is now, and I have a guess. I don't want him feeling like he has to just kind of force himself to keep looking back and not being able to feel like he can be a new person or whoever he wants to be.
Wait, you know who he is?
Pierce gave me a hint. And he said, look to the one with whispered wings, or wings that whisper.
That doesn't make sense. Like a bat? Or no, owls. Owls fly silently.
No, so he said that I met him again already, but he couldn't say anything.
There's
And,
a lot of owls out in the woods.
We
Artie,
haven't met any owls.
That you know of. They're silent.
Nope. You would, in order to meet someone, you're aware of a meeting. That's how meetings work. Otherwise, it's just fucking.
And I've met many owls, and none of them had the temper of Jericho.
this person, whoever Jericho is now, is a different person. Well, the inside is. I don't know actually how much of him has changed or not, but he said wings that whisper, and that makes me think. Do you remember that guy we met?
One with
He was the one with
Has
the
wings?
wyvern.
No.
The wyvern.
Oh, the
The one
Oh,
named
Bounty Hunter?
Hush.
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter? He was chill.
Right, which doesn't really remind me of Jericho, but he
No.
has been in interesting places that we've met him in.
So you think that he is basically hung up on Jericho's life, and you want to figure out how to tell him to let go without talking to him.
The best case scenario is that he can be my brother again. That I want that more than anything, but the last thing I want is for him to feel like he can't come back to us, but he can't leave either. I don't want him stuck
Gotta be
in his
Not
past.
to interject, but I'm the only one who hasn't met Jericho. Couldn't I just give him a message from you all?
I present the communicrystal.
See, I don't know. I don't know what the terms are or why he can't come back to us, but I just know he can't.
The communicrystal.
So
Can I do- Can I do like a fucking
Oh, yeah,
religion
it's
check, Echo,
Hmm?
to have a clue what this? Can I do a religion check to have a clue to see if Velen has any context?
Are you
for this?
proficient in religion?
She worked on it with Tess.
I don't remember. Let me check and see if we finished that. 1 second. I don't remember it, and I need to look at my sheet. No, I'm only half proficient.
Then no, I'm afraid not.
Damn it. We didn't finish yet.
What I'm worried about is that if someone says, "Hey, I know you're Jericho, you can move on," that will cause a problem with whatever his deal is or whatever
Yeah.
circumstances are keeping him alive.
So maybe something a little more indirect.
I don't know what.
Velen holds up her panpipes.
A song that's like "Forget About Schmerico."
I was thinking of something a little bit more artful than that, but a song
It's not my
about-
strength. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best.
It's all right. A song about new beginnings, saying goodbye to what was, embracing the next steps.
How are we going to make sure he hears it?
I'm a bard.
Hey,
Okay.
it's true. We all hear her whether we like it or not.
I mean,
How-
it's kind of my thing.
Listen, I don't want to talk ill of the dead or my brother because I loved him more than anyone, but he wasn't the smartest. And I'm worried he wouldn't get it.
Wait, so he was reincarnated, eh?
That's what we're thinking, yeah.
I think so.
If he's reincarnated, wow, difficult word. If he's reincarnated, that means he's not the same person, right? When you're reincarnated, it's a new life that you're suddenly bound to.
Yes, the same soul,
Right.
but it's a different life. So he could
The
be
guy
smarter.
that we met wasn't beefy like Jericho. He was more like a twink.
if I-
Wow, that doesn't sound
weird
like
to
Jericho
say?
at all.
Sorry.
He looked slim, lithe, quick.
Sleek.
If you
Yeah.
know a place that he might visit or be inclined to visit, I can do like a magic mouth and leave him a message.
Wouldn't it be easier just to write a note if we were going to do it that way?
I have magic. I want to use it, okay?
Pretty wants to help.
Oh, how
hear
are
that.
we supposed to know
And-
where he
and-
We've only seen him like twice.
And he can hear your voice again.
He met
Wow.
me. I mean, that's
Yeah.
nice. I like the sentiment, but he literally
You know
spoke
what?
to me.
Fine, you can write the note. Have fun writing.
I'm not trying
What?
to discount your ideas.
I feel like he took that personal.
He
I
did.
did.
He really did.
I did.
Could Jericho read?
About as well as I could.
I
So
think you read a
no.
little better than him.
Oh.
You were like actually trying to
I
learn,
do-
and he was kind of, fuck this.
If I recall, he was very impatient about that sort of thing.
See, my day was good.
So are you saying if I wrote a note, he probably wouldn't be able to read it?
Well, we don't know because his new life is different from his old
Well,
life, and
I mean, can he read now?
I don't know. He came with
He
those
had the
wanted
bounty.
posters.
he had
Yeah,
the
he
wanted-
must have been able to
can
read
He
those.
was reading. He read the bounty posters. He knew what they meant. He brought them to us.
Then it's likely he's more intelligent than he was in a previous life. If it's the
Okay.
same guy. Imagine if it's
Okay.
not the same guy and you just talk to this bounty hunter like this and he's
Well, it's a weird coincidence that we bumped into him a couple times, even after the bounty was erased from history. Like he's not left the area, so he's probably still around.
I'm sure that if we wanted to find him, we could.
But the problem is I can't say anything.
directly.
Indirectly, you could.
Yeah.
I think you're.
Yeah, couldn't you just like allude to your brother while you're talking to him?
Like, these are the things I'd say to him if I could. I've just met you, stranger, but I would love for you to hear me out.
That's why a song is better, because you can.
It's a good idea,
can-
Valen.
Our
can
magic
put-
mouth.
Also,
You-
I don't want to be the guy to point this out, but you guys have done some very strange things since I've known you, and that is not out of the question.
What?
Singing into a magic mouth.
Unloading
singing
emotional
into a
trauma
magic
on a
mouth,
stranger?
that was more what I was thinking, but, you know, you can take
I mean,
that
I
however you
unloaded
like.
on Cliff like 2 days ago when I told him all about the problems that we've had.
He's still around.
Yeah. Cliff, you're my brother.
No.
Well, if he were, you would have just
Insight check.
blown up
That's-
his like.
That's exactly what someone who
Oops.
wasn't allowed
He
to
just
be your brother
disappears.
anymore would
It's like
say.
it just it
Alright.
just vanished through.
Let me roll deception. Hang on.
I rolled a 19 on my insight. Are you my brother?
He starts unraveling.
Okay, Gorga, chill.
Are you my dad?
Are you my mommy? Oh my god. Okay.
Valen, I like that idea. Maybe if we could, if we put it together, maybe we could sing it on watches and maybe he'll hear it, or if we bump into him again, we could do it.
Absolutely.
But we have to
Sit
write
down
it
and,
first.
and maybe figure out what you want to say, and then we can
Yeah.
try to make it rhyme. Doesn't have to rhyme. Songs don't actually have to rhyme.
It
They
does.
do sound better when they
That's
do.
right.
Name a song that doesn't rhyme.
I mean, there are lots. It's just they might rhyme in the language that
Just-
they started in, or
Oh, okay.
anyway,
I
it
guess
doesn't
not.
doesn't really matter. We can workshop it.
Okay.
Don't we have to leave town soon?
Like as soon as possible because Tess is running out
Yeah.
of time, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get her out of bed.
Thomas like looks at the door to Tessa's room and says, "Right, I'm sure you're in a hurry to manage that."
Do you think we should just give her a couple more days?
Oh man, she was really anxious about the timeline.
There
Is there
is.
anything else we need to do in town?
I mean, above the table, out of character, I don't know that we want to make that the reason that we don't ICly leave. I feel like that would be kind of a shitty thing to do.
Oh, there's so many reasons not to leave. I don't know. It's comfy. There's stew for free.
It is comfy. Yeah, just Knuckles Stew Emporium.
Okay, but like I mean, the main reason that Tess is still catatonic is that Emily's not here, so I just don't
Yes.
want.
You could say for now, you could say that this is the reason you're not
Okay.
leaving.
All right.
However, you hear the sound in the distance of just red rose brewed in a boat as Reinen is coming
Oh,
back.
no. Was 10 gold too much?
Yeah, way
You
too
bought him-
much.
You brought him 10 golds worth of alcohol?
I don't know. I just
It's
needed him to
August.
get Cliff. How much could it costly cost? 10 gold?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Yeah.
I gave him like 300 gold a while ago, and he's been drunk since.
Oh.
Yeah,
Artie,
that's
he's
how
a
been
raccoon.
drunk.
He's only like 2 feet tall.
This is animal
How much
abuse.
alcohol do you think he can
I
hold?
am a magical creature, and I
Yeah,
can
he's
drink
magic.
as much as I want.
Let's see.
You're
Yeah,
very
that's
drunk,
right.
Reinen.
You
You're very
don't
drunk right now.
know.
I do.
Okay, you might.
Yeah.
I've seen a drunk raccoon before. Weirdly.
That is fascinating.
And he just sits
Yeah,
down
it was him.
in the
It was
like
him. He was
on
the
the
drunk raccoon.
the overstuffed chair near the door. He sits down and just you see that he has this black bottle under one arm, and he is just
He's
asleep.
big chillin'. Okay.
All right.
Immediately afterward, literally like it's almost as if they were right behind them. There is a knock at the door to number 3 Walker Way.
I hope it's
You think they
Liam. We
followed
need to
him
tell
home?
him what happened to Seeker. Oh,
Yeah,
that's not what I was
Villain
thinking
will open
about.
the door.
You see, standing before you is Nazik.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Good morning.
Awkward.
Good morning.
This morning?
He like looks over at the horizon. Yes, it
Days
appears
blend
to be
together.
maybe 10 in the morning.
We were a little distracted because Reinen is very drunk. So
I saw that. We had no issue following him.
yeah.
We?
Yes. And Nazik steps to the side and gestures. AJ, please describe your character.
Okay. So standing next to Nazik is like an elfin person, like a lot of like human background as well. She isn't very like tall for a half elf, but kind of smaller, lithe. She has like a leather kind of long coat on, like traveling coat, but there's like a bit of a shimmer to it where you think there's probably like some sort of armor going on. She has glasses, but it's not like a she's all that situation. Like she's like a very striking person with the glasses.
get
She is holding a like book to her chest, and then on the left hand there is like a contraption on the hand. It's not clunky. It looks like it's almost just like integrated with her arm at this point.
Like a prosthetic.
No, more like
Gauntlet.
laying over the top, like almost like a weapon or a tool, but it's like it's clearly like made specifically for her.
Cool.
This traveler came to my shop this morning, and she was in search of the person who used my business as a broker to sell a piece of lithium.
Already come
You
back.
sold it?
What?
What?
Yes, it has been sold.
Oh, fuck yeah.
To her?
Oh, guys,
We
we're
will
rich.
Okay. Well, I was going to see how you wanted to handle it, but it is clear. And Nazik looks at you like it's pretty clear who it was that sold the piece.
As the others are
Yeah,
kind of like,
rich.
what?
I
Yeah,
forgot to
we
tell you
didn't
guys
hear
we're
about
rich.
this.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't tell us.
What?
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. We're rich.
We already made. What
That
are you
makes
talking
me
about?
worry.
Oh, way
I
more.
am-
I am
way
a little
more. We have
worried.
so much.
Why
we have
is-
so much gold. It's
Why is
unbelievable.
this person looking for Artie?
Yeah, I'm.
And
I'm
that's
sorry.
valuable
I'm sorry. What's your name? I'm Velen, by the way.
She'll look around, and she's clearly like sizing all of you up. She's sizing the room up. Artie, you've said that you've sold this item. Is that
It's
that
been
what
sold at this point, yeah.
been sold?
Yeah.
But you had the connection to it, so she is
He was
like
the
just-
originator.
yeah, she is like completely focused on Artie, and then you say this, Valen, and she looks around. And she goes, "Oh, yes, Quill Featherfoot It's just absolutely wonderful to be meeting all of you.
Oh my god!
Hey, are you the one buying it?
No, not at
Am I
all.
confused?
Did someone buy it? Is it on your person?
I'm so confused now. Nazik, help me out here.
You didn't tell her that you were. What's happening?
What are we
It's
talking
exceedingly
about that you
important to
sold?
me that we find this. Do you not know where it
Okay.
is?
What is it?
Nazik.
One sec, everybody. 1 second. I look up endearingly at Nazik, like, what the fuck is going on?
How? Okay. Normally, it is my job to protect the relationship between a customer and the broker. Try and keep things in confidence.
Well, that clearly
You
didn't
brought her
happen.
to our
because Artie
house.
You
has-
brought her to our house.
Yes. To see how you wanted to handle this. But there was
I'd like gold.
no discretion on your side at all. I
No.
understand this was a
Well,
foolish
we don't even know what you're
decision.
talking about. Artie
they
didn't
don't.
tell us anything.
Okay. Where did you
Is this
find
about
it?
drugs?
No, it's not about drugs.
No, I found it in the Feywild. While using some teleportation magic. Guys, I'll fill you in. Let me just the art of negotiation, okay?
Oh no.
Sorry.
It is done. There is no more negotiating to be done.
Yeah, you see, successful.
Anyway.
And what was your name again, ma'am?
Quill, she said.
Quill
Quill?
Featherfoot.
Quill Featherfoot. Okay.
Featherfoot.
So yeah, what do you want to know about it?
This is Artie.
Oh
very
yeah,
nice
I'm
to
Artie.
meet you.
Artie Guttersnipe.
Artie,
And
very
this
nice
is-
to meet you.
Claudia, and that's Cliff.
Hi.
I'll wave to everybody. It's just utterly just wonderful to be meeting all of you. But Artie, I'd love to know where did it come from? Feywild, but where has it gone?
So pretty much, where's it gone? Let's see. The fuck?
What?
Don't you have it?
No, it has been sold. It is no longer in my possession.
Oh, she's not
Well, why
buying
didn't
it?
you tell
No.
Quill that?
Oh, yeah. Why are you bringing her here? I got it from the Feywild.
Because she was asking
while
where it
using
came from,
teleportation
not where it
magic
went.
from Oh, yeah. So I got it from the Feywild, and I was using teleportation magic, and it kind of just appeared there after using some strong magic and doing.
I
my own
would
ritual.
roll
weren't
insight
using
on
that
that if I
magic, though.
can.
Go ahead,
Unless
yes.
it's too soon. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Because
insight.
it sounds
Artie, you're
insane.
talking like the magic was yours, but it was Tana's.
I didn't say it was mine.
Oh. My insight is actually higher than this because I forgot.
That's
million.
such a good roll, though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
higher
Lord.
than that. My insight should be plus 11.
Ah!
It's because of the observant feat. I just forgot to set that up before
Oh.
you imported it.
I can do it again. No problem. All right.
Jesus.
So
Interrogator McGee over here.
it's 29 is the insight.
Uh-huh.
I'm not rolling anything against that. Artie genuinely means that. Unless I above the table or forgetting something, that is how we got it, right?
No,
You found it underneath
You have the
where you
Yeah, I
teleported.
just found it when we did. Yeah, so pretty much, did I find it in the Feywild side or on our side? Wasn't it when we
On our
teleported
side.
in?
On our side.
Yeah, I think it was when we got here.
So yeah, we were in the Feywild for a little bit. We had to rescue our friend's niece from some Winter King. And then we did that, and then we did some teleportation magic, and we came back. And when we came back onto this plane, it was just there on the ground.
You just happened upon it.
Yeah. Really good eyes. And then I click my glasses around, and then like zoom in a little bit. You're locked.
Quill, please roll me a perception check in this moment.
Okay.
And in this
Just
moment,
like
I'd
wall
love
on
to
the
know, could everybody please decide what handedness your characters are? Left or right-handed if you haven't already.
I'm gonna roll.
Artie's definitely a lefty.
I think you also have to roll because Cliff's used to using both. So
Oh, one
Sometimes
is
you need
left,
both
two
hands.
is right.
Evelyn's
Claudia's right-handed.
Okay.
And I base that on the fact that in the art that someone else made, her panpipes are in her left hand. So I've decided that she's a lefty.
Okay. A lot of lefties in here. Didn't expect
Randomly,
that.
yes. Soft pop party.
Cool, you noticed that. Also, you notice a whole lot of fucking contraptions in this party.
He's right-handed.
Okay. Cliff is righty. Claudia has a whole ass leg that is an arcane prosthetic, and a pretty advanced one. She also has a manufactured eye set into what's clearly a wounded eye socket that has healed.
Tokens on the screen.
Yeah. Artie
Nightmare open.
is covered in gadgets. I don't think anybody else has anything like blatantly crafted or artificed. But the ones that you do see are pronounced and complicated.
I
Very.
already made my cloak. But I don't know that it's really gadget looking. It's a cloak.
It's a cloak.
She's
It's
finely crafted.
yeah. It's just well
Yeah.
made.
Finely crafted.
All of the things that you do see that are made share the same artifacts of one person's handiwork. And based on the fact that most of them are on Artie's person, you kind of connect the dots. That Artie is clearly a talented, maybe not an artificer now, but is talented in artifice. Artie, with your insane passive investigation, you see the handiwork of artifice on Quill's arm.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I go to grab her hand and like look at it. No warning. I just like not aggressive or anything. Just like ow shit, because I'm already down here, so it's like right there.
In his face.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Sorry,
You-
he
like,
has
I
no
suppose.
manners.
Where'd you get this?
I've made it myself.
Fuck yeah! That's the
Years
best
of honing
kinda-
it.
That's the best kind of technology, you know? You gotta make it yourself. Nobody else really knows how to do it right. Just
Yeah,
kinda just expecting it. You maybe like what does it look like?
It's almost like a second, like, not skin. It's like almost like an exoskeleton, right? But you can tell that like there's things that will do kind of hidden throughout it.
I want to find like a button or something I can press on it. Is there anything like hidden or something like
You blow yourself
something
up.
Do
I just
you,
wanna, like,
so over the
work it
table, AJ,
Yeah.
do you allow Artie to accidentally activate one of your rig functions?
No, I don't think I have it. Oh, well, I like take my arm away from you
What's
very
that, though?
quickly.
What's that little crevasse? There's something's in there. I can see
Yes,
it.
well, I have to tell you, you seem like a very interesting sort. I've noticed
Uh-huh.
quite a bit of handiwork that it seems to be attributed to you, but I'm also quite interested in the fact that you just came upon such an
Do you want to see
important.
my workshop?
Well,
It's downstairs.
yes, that actually sounds.
That's
quite
how
I
he
can-
hits on
fascinating.
people.
No. I'm a one-woman man.
There
I'm
is-
just on the communicrystal.
A very drunken raccoon in the overstiff's chair right next to the door, and he is leaning over the side of it with a big black bottle of rum, and he is slurringly declaring that Artie is flirting with you.
Yeah,
I
that's my
will.
friend Ryan. Don't mind him.
I'll take out a mug. That mug, you'll like kind of hear it fill up, and then I will cheers Ryan and
Where did
just
that
say,
come from?
Okay, you're size good. Okay.
And he just takes a drink.
and then I'll just look at him and say, I'll always take the compliment.
Where did the alcohol come from?
It's called
Or
magic.
did you feel it from
Sip
his?
and smile.
Okay.
All right, let's
so-
go to my workshop, and then we can talk more.
whoa.
I
Well, now we're never
will
leaving.
happy leave you to
All right,
deal
bye,
with.
Zeke. Let me know when my money comes in.
It is at the shop.
Oh yeah, I'll be there shortly.
A good day. He just turns and walks away.
Thanks
Well,
again.
So how much money are we talking about, Artie?
A fucking lot, like a lot. Like you know how much we got like the
Why
other
didn't
day?
you tell us?
Because there's gonna be a nice little surprise.
I mean, are we talking like fill a copper tub full of money and take a bath in it money?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's good
Oh.
to know.
Yeah, remember how
Um,
much we split up the other day? 5x that.
Can
got, like,
one of you?
6K
She
or
kind of
something
looks
like that.
between Artie and this person, Quill. Can one of you explain what this was that was sold? Why is this so special?
Yeah, it's like the embodiment of pure magic. Like, you know how I get excited about Banasite?
Yeah. You snort
Imagine
lines
this
of
thing
it.
as yeah. Imagine this thing is like the god that created Banasite in a physical embodiment.
That's
you
probably
sold a
Magos,
It's like
isn't it?
it's like the
Magos?
purest form of it.
A more logical way to describe it might just be if you take like
Please.
a bunch of Banasite and you cram it all together so you have more Banasite in one spot than you think you can actually hold.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like a
so
diamond,
distillation.
but with
Banasite god.
Banasite.
Diamond might be.
In other
maybe not
words-
God.
You
So
explained that
an
really
in-
well.
So an incredibly powerful piece of basically raw weave.
Is it
Yeah.
raw because it was compressed and condensed?
Well, unused magical potential, say.
Huh.
It
So
was pretty pure too. It was that good shit.
do you just find it? Like,
Yeah.
is it just
Yeah,
laying
remember.
around?
And you didn't make a weapon or a thing out of it?
A bathtub full of money.
I mean, all right.
You know how many extra things I can make? Like, this is the type of shit that you need to use for like the strongest magic in the entire world.
Quill, were you going to make something out of it if you could get it from him?
Possibly. I'm mostly just doing some research at the moment.
Did you have the money to buy it from him since you came all the way here?
And I just had some information and I was tracking it down and I was going to figure out what to do once I got here and I found it.
So if we looked
Mhm.
weak, would you try to kill us for it?
It's, I mean,
Buddy, you
you?
can't just ask people if they're going to
no,
try
no.
to kill you.
Fair question.
I
Would
just
you?
like being open.
All right.
He kind of already puffs up his little stand up straight, puffs up his little chest. Mind you, he's like a 3-foot gnome with blue hair.
no, I'd never kill you. All you seem like just fine, upstanding citizens.
So you're
Insight check.
Cliff laughs.
I rolled an
So
11.
you're a-
More incorrect about that.
you're a researcher? Are you with a college or something?
A&A?
No, it's more, I'm self-employed
Independent?
at the moment.
Good. Yeah.
Oh.
Working for those big corporations, they really keep the man down.
No, the accent sounded Kayan, and there's a Bard College there. I was just curious.
It does sound K.
Sorry,
Free
over the
reign.
table. Does that mean I'm doing the right accent?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't-
doing the right accent.
Phew.
You're
Nailed
KM.
it. Nailed it.
Sorry.
Doing great.
Well,
Uh,
I do come
well,
from
we don't
Kota
have
City,
the thingy.
but
Oh, that's
this
north.
This is what's intriguing to me. I have to say is, Artie, for some reason your story is shite, but I believe you. But it's
Here,
still
1 second. Here.
well.
Can I
While I
take out a
believe
napkin?
you, I find
I
it.
drew a picture of it. If you want to see the picture,
Well, I'll gladly look at your picture.
I take out a napkin and it's just like a little rough circle.
So real. So
This is when I found it.
it's missing some detail.
Yeah, I mean,
But it
I'm not an
looks like you
artist.
put it on
I
ground.
was an artificer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
This
just,
is roughly the shape that you see how it's not like a perfect circle or oval. It's kind of got that little.
I look at everyone else right in front of Artie and I go, so all the time, huh?
The laugh.
I don't like how it looks around. Huh?
No, it's
looks just as confused as me.
Actually, I lost connection for a second. Everyone was laughing. What are
Artie showed Quill a napkin drawing of the piece of Elithium, and it was just a circle. So I fucking crying.
His brain is a lot like pyrotechnics display.
Yeah.
Quill,
on at all times.
then seeing this from Artie, turned to the rest of the party and just said, "So all the time, huh?"
Uh-huh. Artie, can't you show Quill one of your screenshots?
Yeah, no. I can't do that anymore.
Oh.
He's a wizard now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, Artie.
I'm a wizard now. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry you came all this way here and we don't even have the thingy.
Well, no, see, here's the thing. I just don't really think that things like this just fall into somebody's lap, even when Artie himself doesn't understand that. So I'm thinking
Well,
there's
there's
a
gotta be
logical
a-
reason.
There's got to be
Fell
some
off
kind
the
of reason. I
ground.
don't know if there's a logical reason.
But yeah, that's
I am
fair.
blessed by Magos.
He says
you
that.
think-
I don't know if it's true.
Do you think Magos gave you that piece of raw magical potential that you then immediately sold to Dazik?
You imagine it was a test.
Yeah, I failed. I still have magic, I think, though. So
That's not. You're not a cleric, Artie.
You wouldn't. He wouldn't be mad at you and then remove your powers.
I literally shock everything I touch. I don't think this is.
Yeah, you're
made.
not a cleric.
Okay.
You I mean you
I
you
cast
are many
message to
things.
Claudia.
What?
I cast message. Can you hear this? And
Ow!
And
Do I take 6 points of damage for that? You
yeah,
cheat?
Yeah,
sorry,
you do.
that's a lot. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
almost like a baby cantrip, like guaranteed damage. You don't have to roll to hit; it just hurts. She just sticks her finger in
So-
here and says, "Ow!"
AJ, I am an elementalist wizard, so if you see, like occasionally you'll see
lightning,
little
like
sparks running
bursts.
through my fingers. You'll see it like kind of the hair will flicker a little bit. I'm just like pure lightning in human form.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you've researched this substance, and the idea that it would just suddenly manifest after a working is very weird. Yes, I'm
Yes, I mean we're as I mean Artie said maybe more words than was necessary, but it's an
Usually
incredibly
how it goes.
powerful item, and it seems like not the sort of thing that just falls out of your pocket and you leave it laying around in the Feywild for someone like this to
No,
find.
no, no. Let me clarify. It was in our house after we teleported back in. We teleported back to the house. It was
Well,
on the
I
floor.
have to say that has me even more concerned.
Velen,
Artie,
Uh,
where did
Quill-
you find it?
Velen like looks around the house that they're currently
Yeah,
in. Like,
with
Like,
your
what's that?
with your
suddenly-
passive investigations and perceptions, you see there are still like a couple candles that are along the wall that haven't been cleaned up yet. Like the living room is put together mostly, but there are still relics from the
somebody cast
plane
Hallow
shift
in here.
ritual.
Oh, and plane shift, yeah.
The plane
Yeah.
shift, yeah.
Oh, I would like let myself. I would just push past everyone to go like
Oh, so
investigate
it
that,
just
I
seems
think.
to be a type thing. It's a smart people
Mhm.
thing. It's just no boundaries.
Yeah, why not?
Will, can
Well,
I ask
you're
you a
oyster.
question?
I'll like wheel around since you've been very quiet. Yes. Excuse me. Very nice to meet you as well.
Pleasure.
He has a spider in his head.
Oh,
Double
take.
That is pretty startling.
You make eye contact with Cliff. There's only one. The other is a spider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An absolute it's
Yeah,
a pleasure to be meeting you.
The pleasure is gone.
It's okay. I get it a lot.
Because there's a spider in your head.
How did you find out that we had it, or even Zeke for that matter? It seems like he was pretty cagey about wanting to let people know, even in front of us.
I gotta find a new broker.
Ah,
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
no, fair enough. I come in here asking you a bunch of questions. It's only fair I answer yours. I am coming from the north, and I was up in Kota City, and I heard that this item might be available, and it matched some things I've been reading, and I'll tap the book that I'm holding. Again, as I was saying, I'm now self-employed, and it was a good opportunity for me to come south and look into this item, as I think it might, whether it's an item I need or it's just something that helps me understand what I'm seeking. So I've come south to try and learn more about it.
What are you seeking?
I'm not entirely sure,
Oh,
I know how that goes.
but I think think I'll figure it out. And I have to admit, I don't really think things just happen by chance, but I also don't think there's destiny. So there must be some logical reason why we've all ended up here together talking about this today. And so I'd
Well,
like to also figure that one out as well.
we don't really have a good track record with Seekers, so I hope you live.
Well,
It wasn't us, by the way. It was his own doing. Don't try to plot.
You've come to
murder
us at a weird transitory
Yeah.
period of our lives.
How do you boundaries?
You guys don't have any.
I know, but
Hey.
we're smart. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That was a boundary joke.
I didn't have a formal education.
All right. I mean, I think it's kind of you to warn our new friend that we have been kind of going through it lately. We did just lose someone in a kind of weird way, and I think that we're all kind of still reacting to that. But I don't think there's any reason why. I mean, you haven't enraged any death cults lately, yeah? No? Probably fine.
death cults? No.
Well, you didn't let her answer. Insight check. Death cults?
Oh, go ahead and
Natural
roll
20
an
for a
insight.
22.
Okay.
Okay.
I fronted.
Well, Quill,
Death cults?
roll the appropriate roll about death cults and however you wish to answer.
Uh,
Have you enraged any death cults recently?
no, I mean, like, it's clear, no.
No, it is a very weird thing to
Oh.
say.
Okay, I like
but
that.
I
I like
said-
that about you.
That's great. This is I've been to this land before, but you all are quite odd, and I think I might
We
need
get that.
some help easing in here a bit.
You're
It's
gonna
just a
stay around
cultural
Endsmeet?
difference for our people,
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Do you though?
Actually,
Yeah.
Cliff is a new member of the group. So yeah, I guess he would be able to say so. Like a couple days, weeks. Less.
Well, I'll
Days.
cheers
What do
him
you-
with
Literally
my mug.
yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yes.
Feels
I mean,
like
he's been
weeks.
here for a few days. He came
Ah.
in with the caravan, but I guess he just joined.
You want to see all my
So-
stuff?
Yeah,
yes, he's
I guess.
very excited to
Go
have
look at his basement.
a
Wow,
guest in the lab.
Yes, but the death cult thing, nothing. With
That's
the
not a
basement.
problem anymore.
Oh well, perfect.
I like that you took that in stride.
I mean, at this point, if she doesn't start taking us in stride, she's just going to be
not gonna
baffled
work
for
out.
life.
Okay, Artie, so show her your root cellar.
Yeah. Come on down. And it's like a janky door with like almost a little ladder coming down. Do you still have the map back up? Or do you want me to post a picture?
Hold on. When I had to rebuild everything, I don't remember if that got in.
Okay. So while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna go through. So this is all my stuff. So when you see, it's like a small little mini couch and a bed, and then there's some like refiner machine in the corner, what looks like a boiler, a huge pile of just raw materials. One would call it a junk pile, but it's definitely got a lot of useful
A
things
hoarder
in there.
pile.
And then I start going through my bag, and look, I got this, and it's an adamantine spike, and we can use this for some good crafting and stuff. Oh, I made this, and I show my wand of vitrolic sphere, which is like a 6th, 7th level wand spell. And I have all the spare parts over here. These will all be very, very useful. Like you can make stuff from crossbows and stuff, and there's spare metals and woods, and there's really nice linens and stuff that we can use. And I got some phase silk from like Feywild and Remraz hide. A lot of good crafting stuff, Oh, these are my shrunken mice in a jar. I hold up a little jar with shrunken mice.
They're all dead.
Quill is like indexing everything as you like everything you show. It's like clear she's filing it away. Are there any
Yeah.
locks in anything that you show?
What a weird question to ask.
A lock?
Yeah.
No, there was a password on the door to get downstairs, and you would hear him whisper, "Fiddlesticks."
Okay. If that was
But,
not
he
hidden, I mean-
closed his mouth over it and like tried to be quiet, but he wasn't quiet.
Okay, so I heard it, or do I need to roll?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you heard it. You don't have to roll.
Okay, so I
He's-
noted that. Okay.
He's,
Yeah, no,
he's-
Quill's just
not
like
trouble.
inventorying everything that you have. It's like all going.
Some might call it casing.
I got 13 green dragon scales, and I have 2 more magma glands, which will be really useful. Here's my displacer beast fang. Don't show Lil Bell, our baby blind displacer beast that's upstairs. This is a bowl of colding. This is just for ice cream and stuff.
Delicious. So you just show this to anyone?
No, artificers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like knows like.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you gotta admire, you know. I see the craftsmanship on your piece, so I gotta flaunt a little bit, you know.
Show you yours, now show me mine. Wait.
Quill's doing nothing close to that. Just letting you show me everything.
This is where I keep my money. This is my social
Yeah.
security number.
Oh yeah, don't try to pickpocket me, and he'll kind of like bag at his waist. He has like a little pouch.
The
on
instant
here.
he does, the pouch, and you see like a pair of eyes open on the pouch, looking
I
around.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
What's
and
it for?
yeah, don't try to pickpocket me. One of them's a mimic, and then I give him one of the little shrunken mice out of my jar.
Oh well.
That's Nibbler.
That's just Nibbler's just delightful.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all my stuff. We can craft down here and stuff. Still, I used to have a Amphilar, but I had to kind of.
Roll me an Arcana
Donated.
check, Quill.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know what an Anthalar is, though you've never seen one. An Anthalar is a device that kind of behaves as a black hole for magic, storing it for purposes later. And it is also known to be a heretical item when considered by followers of Magos. When misused, it can act as a magical bomb.
Okay.
Terrifying
You,
to behold.
you said you used to have that.
Yeah. Well, I wound up meeting Magos, and I kind of pledged my loyalty to him, and I gave it to him as like a onboarding gift for letting me join. He made me a wizard.
I'm
Oh.
It
gonna
was
like
broken though. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't like working. It wasn't.
I'm gonna
active.
spin around and kind of yell up the open door. So who's in charge here?
I don't think
Um,
anyone's ever been in
probably me.
charge. No, I don't think that's right.
You're not in
If
the
any-
workshop.
She
Flip
yelled up
words
the
ring in your
stairs.
mind of you'll get used to it.
Claudia will pop her head in the opening to the basement, and she'll
Uh-huh.
say, I think Gideon kind of was in charge, but he's busy with his nieces now, so I think maybe Tess? But she's kind
Oh,
of...
probably Velen. Let's
I
call
guess
Velen.
Velen is like
Or
the speaker
Rynan.
of the house.
I have never been in charge of anything in my life.
Maybe we shouldn't start then.
No
It's more
one's
of
in
a
charge.
conglomerate. Yeah. Free reign.
We're a community. No, Light is in charge. Light is
Light-
definitely
ours
Okay,
our
we have a
boss.
in
boss.
charge of us. We have a boss. Yes.
We haven't done
She's
jobs
not
for
here.
her
She
in
doesn't-
a long time.
She doesn't live here.
She
But-
doesn't.
I
Okay.
don't really take orders from her either anymore.
You don't really.
I don't.
So if she gave you an order, what would you do?
Say fuck off. No, I'm kidding. I like Slate.
I cannot even imagine that happening. Honestly.
Nah, she's nice.
She would step on you.
Uh-huh.
Quill's
No.
gonna start going back upstairs and kind of slam the book down on a table and be like, and y'all just came home and it was just there in your house. You all.
Yep.
We don't know. Already
Yeah,
didn't tell
I
us.
never saw the thing.
Uh-huh.
And that was before Cliff was even in town, so he doesn't know either.
It was like mixed in
We came
between
back-
the candles and stuff as soon as we came back from the teleportation. It was kind of like tucked away.
Above the table, Dooch, I think it was under his youngest niece.
Was it?
Was it?
Was it under
I
Lily?
think so.
I didn't remember that. It was underneath Gideon's niece, who was like stuck in the Feywild for a long time, and then
This is a huge basement.
It's not supposed to be that
Yeah.
big. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
it's my
the
basement.
basement. Oh, okay.
I made this map. Look, that's my big junk pile in the middle.
Yeah, or there's
Right here.
As described,
Some
so it
responsible
is.
Yeah, so
And the
this is where
bed and the
Claudia was
couches are
yelling
made
from.
for gnomes, by the way. So like anybody
Teeny
else
tiny.
sitting on it looks huge.
Sorry it took me so long to create that. Foundry was
Yeah.
frustrating.
Appreciate it.
You did it.
We got there eventually.
No, but
I
yeah, it
will
was
remind
under-
you, it was underneath Lily, but also it was attempting to hide its presence, and you saw through the magic that was hiding it.
It's almost like it was trying to hide itself, but and then I click my glasses again. Can't hide from me.
Well, I have to tell you, this is incredibly
It's like
fascinating.
I
and
plucked it
don't-
from the weave, but like the weave was real in here.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, I don't feel like I've completely understood the situation. I'm a bit
Yeah.
new in town, so I'm wondering, is there like a trade we could make so I could maybe study you all a bit and try and
You
figure
want to
this
study
puzzle out?
us?
Yeah, so just it's something.
I mean,
Usually things make sense, and you all don't make any sense.
I'm not necessarily averse to that, but before we make any kind of an arrangement like that, you need to know that we are dangerous to be around.
Bad things happen to us.
No,
All of
no.
us have died.
Bad things happen around us, and we deal with it.
All of us
Uh-huh.
except Artie and Cliff.
I
have
have
you
not
died
died.
before? Cliff hasn't died
Okay,
before.
okay. Cliff is new. He hasn't died yet. The point is, we were preparing to leave on a journey, and we're actually this could be right up your alley because we're planning on heading to an Arcanium to do some research, which might be interesting to you. But just this is not a risk-free proposition. So in terms of a trade,
But that's risk is no bother to me. I've seen
You
my
can
fair
handle
share
your
of
own in a fight?
risk. I feel comfortable enough. But what I'd like to offer you all is seems like sometimes you might need doors open. And if you need a door open, I
Yeah.
think I can help you. So if you let me travel with you, figure out how this item came to y'all, I could open a few doors for you.
You
That
open
seems like a fair
metaphorical
trade to
doors.
me.
I do. I open physical or metaphorical doors.
Oh, that is a
that
good
sounds
skill.
very useful. Doors can be very challenging.
Uh
Yeah.
Out of character, I just figured out what you are, and I'm so excited to see it in action.
huh. So you like weird stuff?
I would like to just sort of do an insight check to see if Velen thinks that she's on the level, or if.
Oh,
this is-
sure.
I've been insight checking her this whole time.
I
She's-
have
she-
not
she
done.
checks out.
Remarkable.
I have not done
results.
any of your weird insight checks. No, I'm sorry. But I rolled kind of shitty, so that is a
19, kind of shitty.
Okay. What exactly is the question? Like,
basically
think
when you're
you're getting
making this
vibe
offer.
checked.
Velen is basically checking to see if this offer is on the level, if there's, if you're
Nefarious, malicious
Yeah.
intent.
say working for some of the people that might want us dead kind of deal. Like,
okay.
just what is the vibe, I guess.
Do you want me to roll over the table, or do you want me to roll like secret to myself of like what type of roll I'm doing?
I don't.
If you're asking
That's it.
me,
Whoever. What should I do?
You can
So
roll it to echo.
roll a private GM roll of either persuasion or deception, and
Okay,
then I will convey to Velen what she learns.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, so I'll just do this, and then I will not slack you because this does not work. I will DM you.
There's a little button above the little roll box. There's like several buttons, and you can see one of them looks like a little ninja guy, and it says private GM roll.
Oh. That one? No, self roll. Blind.
Blind is
Even you won't
Yep.
see it.
I won't
Got
even
it.
see it if you do.
No
Okay.
one
blind.
will see it.
Private GM. Okay, hopefully this works. I think this is the correct roll.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. Okay. Bellin, you get the impression that Quill seems to be making this offer out of curiosity. You don't sense a nefariousness behind it. You also definitely don't sense anything devilish or infernal in her motives. And I don't know who else is trying to kill you, so...
Yeah, no, that would be about it.
I feel like
At this
anyone,
point.
you're the one who would know who's trying to kill us, Echo. But
He is the one who would know that, but it would have to be somebody that Velen knows.
Right.
And so that's fair
Echo,
enough.
I have a very important question. Can I sniff her?
Probably.
I want to get her scent profile for my index.
Roll a perception at advantage. And Quill, consider what you smell like. And I hope you're ready, because...
She has done this to everybody.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Everybody's in.
I-
Everyone's
I
in
know
the
this
index.
from listening to previous.
Yeah.
23 is
23.
my sniff, my top sniff roll.
Quill, she gets a very good sense of what you smell like. What is that?
Yeah, so I think you get a little bit of like peat, right? If I'm gonna go with the accent. You'll also kind of smell some of the like grease or oils that are used to like keep that contraption. Then I think there's like a light, what would it be? Kind of like, yeah, sure.
Sandalwood?
Or I'm thinking
Sandalwood
like a kind of like an evergreen almost. Like, yeah.
Ooh,
Mhm.
fresh. Actually, in addition to this, I did not ask Cliff what his scent was for my smell index.
Spiders.
So if you guys go missing, I need to know. Cliff,
you
can you
haven't
give me?
sniffed.
Can I
Cliff?
sniff Cliff? Can I sniff Cliff? Cliff sniff?
You can get a cliff sniff. Go ahead and roll your cliff sniff for sniff.
If I did get a Cliff sniff, 27.
Cliff. What does she
Incidental
sniff?
Cliff scent.
Spider.
Man,
You need 2,
Mostly,
3 things would be good.
Creatine and BO. No.
Whey
but,
powder.
Like he, like, I guess. I don't know if he smell like sweat. He hasn't been doing anything like strenuous, so I guess just like. Kind of like.
But would you
soft,
say he
like, nature
tended to smell
tones,
like?
Or typically, yeah. Typically, he would.
Yeah,
smell
so this is
somewhat
like-
sweat. So.
It kind of permeates, you know, whether like if you're
Okay.
someone who works a lot with blood, like as a doctor, it kind of clings to you. You know, like
So,
these. So if you work out a lot, you probably smell like
sweat.
a
You get like soft, like
so salty.
like
There
a
is-
dirt, or like a soft dirt sort of
Soft.
smell.
There is an additional scent that I'm going to tack on here that I don't think even Cliff is aware of yet. And it's the smell of like tempered and refined beeswax.
Mm.
Okay. Is that the
Don't
nature
make
spirit?
that face.
Claudia wonders.
What?
Claudia wonders if that's the nature spirit that lives in his skull.
Nope. It has nothing to do with the bug.
Interesting.
Was this like obvious that this just happened?
Well, Claudia, she
I mean,
very
she's
clearly
sniffing.
takes a deep whiff of the air and like looks at you and just kind of nods.
I mean, if
We'll kind
so
of
I
nod
guess
and like wink back. Like,
Don't make it weird.
we should probably let Solite know that we've got another one then.
Yeah, and I don't know if we told her about the hag yet. I don't know if Thomas got around to that.
Nope.
Oh, you're still here.
Thomas
been
is
with
up
you this
in
whole
the,
time.
he's up in the loft at the moment. And you look up and you see Thomas and Quill. You see this kind of middling 20s looking half elven man who is currently bapping a displacer beast's tentacles together.
Like
Yeah.
you do.
And there is clearly the sight of these black paws like swatting at the air just out of view as Thomas is playing with a displacer kitten. And he just kind of looks down and says, "Nice to meet you, by the way."
That's Thomas.
wave up. So,
I guess we should talk to Salite.
so Salite is a real person.
Yeah, she's our boss.
Yeah, did you think I made her up?
Well, it did take you a bit to figure out you had a boss.
Well,
She was like the third or
No.
fourth one you offered.
We don't really do too much work. I mean,
We're freelancers.
Thomas does. Thomas works a lot for her.
Thomas works all the time, I'm sure.
I work every day.
We're on payroll.
Yeah, we're oh
They
my
are
God,
on
you're making me
payroll
sound
in
like
that they're
we
on
are.
pay whenever they actually do what she tells
when we
them.
do stuff.
They
Yeah.
haven't gotten paid in a long time.
You haven't done what she's
Yeah, well,
told you
that's
in a
not
long
true.
time.
We're hurting.
That's not. That's
No,
not
we're not
true at
hurting
all.
anymore.
None of that
Oh
is-
yeah. You guys go talk to Slade. I'll be back.
Would this name mean anything to me?
Salite? No.
Oh, okay.
She runs
But-
the Ends Watch in town, which is the ranger
Yeah,
station.
let's go say we can just go and check in, and we can talk to her about
Leaving
the
again?
hag.
Oh.
That too,
Yeah.
since we
Okay.
are about to be out of town and we're not
Have you
sure
guys
how long.
told Salite about that whole hag situation yet?
No, see, that's what we're
That's-
gonna.
Welcome to the
Come on, let's go.
conversation.
Let's take a walk through town. We'll show you the sights.
I'm coming too.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you take Ryan. I'm going into Deeks.
Okay.
I'm worrying with myself about whether to sober up this raccoon, but he'd just get drunk again.
Look,
so.
how else?
yeah.
How else can the DM interject amusing, comments while you're walking around?
My nose starts bleeding from the meta knowledge.
Oh no! Oh no! Too much fourth wall.
Take another drink,
God,
Brandon.
This
You
raccoon
can't,
is
you can't
Deadpool.
have clarity.
Ah, Quill. Welcome to the Wild Hearts. That's our name.
It is our
Oh,
name.
you have a name.
Yeah,
Been
it's like
together
a-
long enough, it kind of stuck.
You do nothing, and then you get a name.
Lots
Oh,
of
no,
stuff.
do you
We
wanna
just
know-
don't do our
oh.
jobs.
You want to know the coolest thing we've done in the past
We
month?
do a lot of things. This is a bad first impression that we have made for ourselves.
Do you wanna know like
What's the
things
coolest
we've done
thing?
in the past? We killed Older.
We
You
did
what?
do that.
Yeah,
She's not gonna believe
100%.
that.
And he wiped the whole town out of reality. We
Yeah.
also killed the Green Dragon, and I made best friends with the Lord of Malachor.
She's gonna believe none of this.
You actually,
true.
you did hear over the grapevine that a green dragon was slain in southern Aurelia. That sort of word gets out.
The rest of it is completely non-verifiable. Especially the
Especially
part
the
about how
beholder.
he and Ashitari are best friends. That's definitely non-verifiable.
Well, see, Artie, we don't have to prove anything because if she sticks around for more than a day, something terrible is going to happen.
Something terrible is
Why would
definitely
I have
going
to
to
prove it?
Nothing terrible has happened for like 3 days. What's the worst that'll happen?
Yeah, it's been really good actually, except for the Hellhounds.
Brandon,
that was
Brandon,
like a day
never
or
say
two
that.
ago.
Never say that's the worst
Um,
sentence in the
Oh,
language.
I also got into an infernal contract yesterday with the demon to try to
He's a devil.
find the
Don't call
Hellhounds who
him
have a
demon, they
brand
hate that.
on. Oh, devil.
It's a very important difference.
Yeah, the Hellhounds came looking for Velen because she has a brand on her. And then I made the deal with Rocktail.
You made the brand go away. I don't have a brand on me.
No, you did.
Yeah, but you took it off. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, it's
You
good.
saved
We're
me.
gonna
Well,
We were going to go talk
overload.
to your boss.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're walking.
let's
There's no
table
way.
this.
I
Yeah.
refuse to make this conversation not be a walk and talk.
I need
Because
you
Well,
to
Artie's
know.
like getting
all
further away.
Yeah, I'm walking
Shouting.
towards this leaks.
You should know
Alright.
these guys get distracted all the time.
Get shit down now. You hear from the back.
All right, he's gonna
I'll
go
just
talk to
cheers the
we're gonna go
raccoon
talk
again.
to-
Hey,
He takes another drink from this bottle.
this is getting
10:07. Oh,
I shouldn't have paid him so much.
I think you did a great thing.
I know you did.
You're very generous.
Okay.
we're gonna work on math, in addition to the veterinary medicine. I think.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I
had to learn
probably
a lot
should
of
know
math
math.
when I was a kid.
Math.
I hated it.
Okay, as you guys
Oh,
are,
seems
you're headed.
They had to
what?
bribe me with music lessons to make me learn math.
What?
They
She's
had to
talking
bribe me
about her
with
backstory.
Velen is saying.
Oh,
that she
Valen.
had
I thought
to
you were talking
bribe
about
me with-
Sal. I was like, what the hell?
Oh
are
no,
you-
no, I never did that.
Okay.
I failed at music.
Well,
lessons.
I'm where
I
Salite
never wanted to
is.
practice. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen. Sorry.
Artie is going
Claudia's well
to
prepared.
Outsider's Witness. Reinen and you three are at Salite. So, Artie, we're going to go to you first. You go to the
Cliff's not
Outsider's Witness. Oh. Where is Cliff? Oh, he's down there. Perfect.
There he is.
Thomas is at number 3 Walker Way. All right. You head to the Outsider's Witness. As you do, you enter, and it is just as kind of, well, eccentric as it always is, though Nazik is handling business behind the counter. And as you arrive, he says, "Good morning again."
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate the discretion earlier, you know.
I do my best, though sometimes it seems as though I am the only one making the attempt.
Yeah, she was cool, don't worry about it. She's gonna join the Wild Hearts.
Ah,
She said she can open doors and stuff, so
I'm
we got a chauffeur.
certain she can. You are here to collect, yes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, do you want to buy Braze?
What?
You remember Seeker, big dude with the big fiery sword that talks?
I remember Seeker. I was unaware he had a sword that talks.
Sentient, really weird accent. Kind of aggressive, but you know, likes to battle. But yeah, he died, so I feel bad having Brace sit on the tree stump. He needs to see action.
I am happy to purchase a sentient weapon from you.
Yeah. And then
I
take out
would
like
need to be
Frank and
appraised.
Nemesis, my daggers of hatred. I'll never sell you two, don't worry. You're gonna stay with me on my dead body.
This is a thing. You really
I'm not
need
Frank or
to.
Nemesis?
No, you need to get in the habit of maybe warning people before you do shit like this.
Do you want to
Yeah.
say hi, I guess?
No,
Okay. I holster them back.
these conversations always become so erratic.
You know, Nizik, you need to live a little.
I have lived plenty, Artie.
Alright, shmoney's.
Do you want to go get the sword first, or are we doing this
Oh,
now?
yeah. I'll go get it.
Why would you come all the way here without grabbing the sword?
I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna sell it.
You
So I
said
looked
it.
at him. And I go and I grab Braze, and I'm gonna have to drag him. I'm going through backyards, by the way.
He's not that heavy. My God, he's
He's
like
bigger than
six,
me.
he's 6 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna drag him. And I go through the backyards.
The whole time you're dragging him, you just hear, "This is the most disgraceful, fucking worthless, lip-wristed method I've ever seen of
I know,
anyone
I'm gonna-
carrying a true weapon anywhere. And you best
I'm gonna
believe the
find you a really
day
strong
I
man
find with my own hands,
and they're gonna
I would strangle the
swing you
life out of
around
you, you
and-
disrespectful
Ah.
little shit of a gnome."
I'll find you somebody big and strong. Don't worry.
He's just berating you the whole time.
Yeah. I come back.
Yeah, you re-enter the Outsider's Witness with Braze in hand, and Zeke says, "That is a great sword."
Oh yeah. Not so great when you talk to him, but yeah.
Perhaps it is a sentient weapon, and you are carrying it disrespectfully. You know, sentient weapons have a soul bound to them.
He's heavy. He's big. He's like big, twice the size of me.
Yes.
Here you go.
And Nazik picks up the sword, and you just see him, like, recoil for a moment, and then Nazik
Yeah.
says, "My apologies." And then he sets it on the magical scale. For this, I can offer 1,200 gold pieces.
Yeah, tack it on.
Okay, I will be taking my cut from what we brokered here, which means...
Yeah.
All right. Separate, and he puts down 120 platinum for the greatsword.
Yep.
He sets that aside. And then he goes in the back and pulls out a wooden crate that he pops the top off of, and he takes out a small stack of platinum that he sets aside, and he says, that is for old Nazik. And the rest, 3,000 platinum.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. That was a lot
How many
of
gold
plat.
is that?
30,000
People
gold.
who are bad. That's crazy.
A receipt of purchase from the Arcane Forge in Deva Major. A signature by one gracious Belazir. That was your customer. He says if you find more Elithium or any other magical components, to contact him directly. Understand if you do so, you and I will have a very tense relationship. But
Just don't bring him to my house and we'll be fine. You're my guy.
noted. I think if gracious Belazir came to Endsmeet, everyone would be aware. And he slides the crate towards you.
Nice. All right. How heavy is this crate? It's a little heavy, right?
It's got some
Not
pounds to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
got
drag it?
Heavier than Brace.
Yes, does it weigh more than Brace?
It weighs
no,
like...
I carry this fully.
He
It
has
weighs-
more respect for the money.
It weighs like 40 pounds. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
heavy.
carry this.
It weighs more than Artie does.
This I'll
Okay.
carry.
You walk out with a crate full of platinum. The crate is
Okay.
sealed, so it's not obvious that it's full of platinum, but you know it's in there.
Wait, did you sell
Yeah,
Brace?
yeah,
Did I miss that? Was I?
He did sell
Yeah.
braids for 1,200 gold.
How much did you get? Oh shit.
Yeah, worth. How much is the
Well,
silver?
none of us were using him, and it was a shame to just leave him in the snow.
All right, over the table. We got 2 new people to the party. Am I splitting this with everybody?
I mean,
I don't care. I love
mean,
it.
it's not for you, Echo. I mean, I'm for giving the new players money so that they can do cool stuff too.
I mean, we literally just met Quill right
No, but
now.
we don't have to.
I was gonna
address
say,
it.
you guys should not give me money.
Okay.
She will. The
I
first
appreciate it.
You
month
seem
that we
trustworthy
had-
and nice. Here's
Well,
5,000 gold
He's very
pieces.
generous. If you want to buy something and don't have the gold, just ask.
All right,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll
We're-
RP
we're-
to see if I can talk people out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh
Right.
yeah, we're super. I gave Ryan an NPC 300 gold the
we
other
gave
day.
we gave Rynan, we geared this raccoon the fuck up. Like we
Ryan's
gave
the
him
richest raccoon in Anth.
sort of
You
warning
don't know that.
and
Oh.
yeah, we know that.
You don't know that actually.
speaking
Sorry.
of, would Ryan be unusual to me, or is this just like, oh, okay?
Oh, he's super unusual. You've never seen,
Okay.
like, you might have heard of, like, awakened creatures and stuff like that. But Rynan is, well, he's kitted out like a rogue. He's wearing magical armor, and he has a magical weapon at his side. He's
Fucking
drunk a lot. He's unusual, to say the least. You've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
as Artie is walking away with his big crate of money, we're going back to the other half of the party. And by the other half, I mean everybody else. You guys are at Selite's office, basically. Selite Moon, the elven wood elf, who is like in charge of the Ends Watch. This ranger station is what looks like it once maybe was a smithy or a stable, and it has been converted into this. The front half of the building is open. There is a roof that protects it from the elements, and beneath it is a broad table with benches in front of it. Selite seems to use this almost as a working space where people come up and ask questions or missions are assigned and stuff. There are maps of the Goldwood, the massive hundreds of thousands acre forest that's around Endsmeet and southern Aurelia, all the way from here bordering to the edge of the ocean to the east. The Goldwood is lined with unusual places, areas that haven't been explored, exotic, well, landmarks, and also just dangers. There are dragons, there are hobgoblins, there are vast bogs and fens and swamps that are filled with all sorts of magical hostilities and creatures, and there are clans of goblins and bugbears and all sorts of monsters that have been tracked and noted, and their motions have been logged by the Ends Watch, at least the ones that they can find, which you understand is what Thomas does, and also another member of the Ends Watch who you haven't met, Shelby, handles that. But Solite stands over the maps. You see that she has like a long marking pen that she is currently inscribing on a slate next to the map as you guys are approaching. Hello, Wild Hearts. And
Good morning.
company?
Yes. This is Quill. She's going to be coming along with us for a bit.
Are you looking for work?
Well, we're actually we are needing to head out again. There's a project awaiting us at. We got to get to the Arcanium and do some magical research.
Which Arcanium?
If there's any
Raquel, do you need anything?
Yeah, we'll be happy to pick anything up if you need. While we're in the city.
Are you perhaps going through Crosshatch?
Probably.
Was that the plan?
That's the most direct way.
I think that was the plan.
You're asking me. I can't know.
I was I'm sorry. I was asking the others. I think that was the plan. Yes.
Okay.
We were gonna go through Crosshatch.
If you are going through Crosshatch, there is a magic shop run by a dryad who I would love a delivery to be made to, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Sure.
What is it?
Uh,
I mean, you don't have to tell me what it is. Just
unusual that you don't ask a million questions.
No, Artie's not here right now.
I see.
yeah. He went to go talk to Nazik.
Some discretion is appreciated. Hold on, let me go collect the package. She steps inside. The door is open. It's well lit inside the actual station of the Ends Watch. It takes a little bit for her to actually find the package. It seems like she wasn't expecting this to happen. But she does come out with like a canvas wrapped. It's box shaped. You see that it is marked with like just a bit of parchment that labels it Ablewood Shop, Crosshatch, and then just like a small note that is written in another language. Do either of you speak Elven?
I do.
Okay.
I imagine Quill probably does. She's got some elf in her.
I think so. I can't remember what language I took. While she's back getting the package, though, I will like case the
I knew you were casing.
I want to make sure I know what I'm getting into here, since this is their boss, and I've not gotten a clear picture of what that means.
Roll investigation.
Neither have we.
Reasonable. This woman puts up with us, and that's her profession. Oof.
Oh,
That's okay. You have reliable talent.
Holy shit. Natural one for 24.
With a 24,
Fuck me.
you look around this like staging area on the front of the Ends Watch, and you piece together a few things. One, it's clear that that Endsmeet, the town, your first impression of it is that it's fucking tiny, that it's like a hamlet. In reality, there are a whole lot of farms and hunting cabins and families that live in the jurisdiction of Endsmeet, but not like directly in this main stretch of buildings. And you see that there's like a planned route on the maps that talks about like where these families are, what they're responsible for. And you also spot a whole lot of mentions of the Sentinels of Shine. Roll a history check.
What do you mean by mentions? Like posters?
No. With a 12, you don't know who that is. But there are all sorts of these markings, like Sentinel of Shine meeting point, north 2 miles of blah, 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 blah. Sentinel of Shine, like, scouting post here. Sentinel of Shine this. Sentinel of Shine that. There are these marks of all these relations to a faction referred to as Sentinel of Shine. But you don't know what that is. You also see a couple of posts with your really high investigation, like on the walls above, that declare Sentinel of Shine Outpost emptied. Sentinel of Shine Outpost basically razed or dispersed. And then another one, Sentinel of Shine East Forest Gate, open. Like, talking about places that are still in business, but you don't know what this means. You don't have the context for it. You're getting all this information, but it doesn't, like, have any place to root.
Yep.
So it seems like this faction, Sentinels of Shine, is a big deal. You just don't know who they are. But they seem to have a pretty intrinsic linkage with the town of Endsmeet, based on what you're seeing. You also keep seeing references to Old Knuckle. Lots of, like, comments on bring this to Old Knuckle, or Old Knuckle comments, and then, like, a message from Old Knuckle, and blah, blah, blah. It's all over the place. What you get is that this is a very active ranger station, and it has been for a long time. It seems like the city functions because this ranger station is as diligent as it is. That's what you get with that investigation. Eventually...
In other words, the ranger station is really efficient regardless of how these chuckle fucks appear.
Yeah.
They don't even need us.
Wow. The irregular.
As you guys are, like, out here, and she returns with the box, you see in Elven, underneath the box, it just says, "Thanks for the help. We appreciate it." That's all it says.
Can do. Velen will take the box and carefully tuck it into her pack. Assuming it is not too big for that.
It's not that big. It's like 6 inches by 8 inches. It's not huge.
Okay.
It feels a little weighty, but it doesn't feel like anything in there is fragile.
I am recently more strong, so we're good.
That's good. Salite says, "So, Quill, do you have any experience out in the woods?"
Seen my fair share of the woods. I'm comfortable enough.
It's good to hear.
Did she
Eventually...
walk here?
What?
I was just wondering if she walked here, because, you know, there's no Arcanium to teleport.
That's up to you, Quill.
Sure.
So she must be good with the woods, because she walked here.
Right, These woods, the Goldwood, are intrinsically linked with the Wildlands, the Beastlands, and the Feywild. So, whenever the Wild Hearts are off handling something that I've asked them to do, there is an intrinsic danger linked with those plains. There has been known to be coursers out in these forests, other various creatures, and lycanthropes. So, depending on how comfortable you are with handling those sorts of things, well, the Wild Hearts, though they may not look it, are efficient enough at their jobs. It means exactly what you think it means.
Oh.
We're irregular. We're not the usual ranger team. That's all.
Aye.
True.
I think it means that you're a bit more impressive than your muddled introduction might have suggested to me.
Well,
I
you
appreciate
caught us
that.
with our pants down at home, so I guess that's fair.
Pants are on. I feel like I need to read. I'm wearing my pants.
Well, I'm understanding it was a tough day for you.
Yeah. Do you know what a courser is?
Do
Roll
I?
a nature check.
Okay.
You've heard of it. It's like a dinosaur. You don't know the specifics.
Big beast.
I don't think it's likely that we'd lose 2 people to a courser, right? Like that only happens once.
Oh, Claudia, we can handle a courser a lot better now than we could have then.
Or Neo.
Seems like y'all are carrying a lot.
I just feel like it's only right to let new people in the group know what our track record is.
A lot of dying, I'm understanding.
Most of the time
We have
people
lost
come back.
a few.
Mainly by one over the table character.
Yeah, it was all
It's
one
Simic
player.
fault.
It's all Simic.
But we'll protect you if we see any coursers.
Much
protect each
appreciated.
other.
Yeah, each other too.
You'd more likely hear it coming first, but sure. I'm glad to hear
Neo
that.
didn't.
Before we leave, though, we did want to let you know, Salite, that Claudia and
yeah.
Thomas ran into someone who may or may not be a hag in the
Mhm.
woods.
A
And we
hag.
thought that would be something that, since we're leaving, it would be good if you were aware, and maybe the Endswatch could keep an eye on it.
She didn't say she was a hag, but she gave off big hag energy.
What was her name?
She introduced
said-
herself as Mother Grackle, but I suggested that Grandma Grackle had a more alliterative quality.
No, that's not a hag.
Oh, good.
Oh. Good, because I bought some stuff from her.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be pleased.
Yeah, I got a whistle that summons crows, and I got a red cap tooth that Cliff has to bite.
Specifically, Cliff.
Well,
no,
it's
anybody
his.
could do it. It's his now.
Oh,
it'll
okay.
probably
If she's
be-
not a hag, what is she?
Sophie goes through these phases. She's
Oh, it was Sophie!
yes.
Oh!
It's Sophie. She's
The crazy lady who cleans behind the lodge?
not. Well, she is. I can't say she's not crazy. She is. Yes, it's her.
Oh. That is a phase.
Did anybody else learn what I learned about Sophie?
I don't know.
Did I
No.
tell anybody?
I don't remember
I
if
don't
you
think
told.
I told anybody.
I don't think so either.
I think you.
Okay.
I thought you did.
I might have.
Oh. I'd have to re-listen, but...
Yeah, I can't remember whether you told us or not.
Well, she sold me some stuff.
Oh, she goes through various phases. She calls herself the Witch of the Woods when she's going about as Grackle. I guess that could be seen as a hag, but she's not one.
That's good.
She is still powerful, though, so
Yeah.
she might be as dangerous as a hag if you cross her.
I have, So you know this person pretty well?
That's a stretch. She's not the sort of person you can sit down and have a conversation with. But she is important to this town. And she's kind of been here since its settling.
When was that?
It's been a 100 years or so?
Oh.
Perhaps longer. I don't know. That's not a question. I haven't been here as long as the town was settled. I've only
Isn't
been
that
here for
book?
about 80 years.
There was a book about it. You
Maybe
remember
that's
when we
where I
were...
learned that information.
when we
Yeah,
were
I
dealing
do
with
remember
the-
that. I remember that.
Well,
Thank you for bringing it to my attention, but no. I will make sure that Shelby sets out the right markers, and that our hunters do not trip across Sophie's next visage.
Oh, good. All right. Well,
When can we expect you back?
it's hard to say because I'm not. What we find out at the Arcanium is going to determine what our next steps are.
We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll definitely send a message. We've got the communicrystal working again.
That's good news.
Yeah.
All right, then. I will wait to hear from you.
Thanks. We'll get this to Crosshatch.
Appreciate it.
All right. Maybe we should see if we can supply up and maybe at least get Tess on the road. She doesn't have to say anything, you know.
What's wrong with Tess?
Who's asking?
She's
Slight.
Okay, I thought we left.
she's Seeker passed away and she's taking it pretty hard.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope she recovers quickly.
Me too.
I wish you all safe travels.
Thank you, and Hans luck to you and the watch.
Oh, we'll have it. And
Should we? And then as we leave, Velen sort of starts walking backwards as she turns to look at Claudia, and she goes, "Do you think we should wait to leave until after evening so we can talk to Liam
That's a good idea.
about what happened with Seeker?" I
So
know we
tomorrow
keep
morning?
trying to get out of town.
Or tonight?
know.
Afterwards?
He-
Should we
Well, I don't know
sleep for the rest of the day? What's the plan?
Fuck, I can't go to bed now. We just woke up.
I
Like
could
2
sniff him
hours
out.
ago.
We could just see his house.
He would probably be asleep right now.
Sure, but if we knock.
you recall Seeker telling you cannot find Liam's house unless you already know where it is.
No, we'll have to wait, I guess.
This is like I always come up with Aaron's. God damn it! But I do think we should at least maybe we can leave him a note at the lodge.
Maybe we could communicrystal him.
We could. Let's do that. Once it's we can use a charge
Charged.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
So are we leaving now?
I think we should start at least trying to go. We've been trying to get out of town.
Yeah, things
Sid-
keep happening.
Yeah. And time is.
But it's a good thing we didn't leave yet because then we wouldn't have met Quill.
Yeah.
I'll just nod
Oh.
at both of you.
I'm pretty sure she probably would have been able to find you.
Why is that?
We don't have Gideon anymore to cover our tracks. Come
Yeah.
on, let's
You guys are
Let's,
terrible at being subtle, okay?
I can't believe you sold Braze when I could have just eaten it. Everyone was so mad about me consuming Braze, but then you sold him.
Okay.
As you
selling
guys have
him-
returned to number 3 Walker Way, and you're yelling
That
at
was
Artie.
above
Okay.
table.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm yelling at the table.
Okay, well, above the table, eating him would be consuming yet another soul, which
So which
Some
would have
of us-
fed Tallow?
some of us are less okay with you eating souls all the time, ma'am.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, but once you've got a name on the soul and it's someone that we have ever cared about, it's better that he ends
Cared
up
about
in the hands of
Braze?
the warrior. Yes, he's a person in a sword.
Yeah, he's a Scottish accent in a sword.
Yeah.
Wow, way to just completely call me out. God. There's so much more to Braze than that, and just because you didn't care about his story doesn't mean there wasn't one.
I felt really bad to be ditching him, actually, but I have so much sword story right now.
I have
Like,
executed
so much
myself.
of my story is around swords right now. I could not take on any more sword story.
and no one else was fit to use them. Except me. having
Between my
consumed
moon
him.
blade and my cursed blade, I've got blades up the wazoo, the butt.
Quill's
Okay.
noting all of this as you two talk on the way back.
this
Like
is- this
Quill's
has to
pulled
be
out a notebook
This has to
and
be
it's
above
just like,
table because I don't think that Velen can
Oh,
even
okay.
talk about her cursed.
Well, I'm
sword
sure
blade.
she's been taking notes in general.
Sure, I'm just saying the bullshit that I'm saying right now cannot be Velen because her curse is such that she cannot talk about it like
oh, okay.
that.
You guys return to
So we're
number
leaving,
3
right?
Walker Way. and you find Artie in the common room, and there is a big crate
Fuckload of money.
on the coffee table.
Holy
That's a
shit.
big
Head
box.
bobbing. Just head bobbing like, yeah.
Is that the fortune you were talking about?
Boy. Yeah.
Maybe that'll cheer Tess up a little bit.
I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'll look at you all and say, this might help you understand why I'm so interested in the item.
How much it cost?
Well,
Yeah, I
suggests
mean-
that it might be fairly important.
Valuable. Yeah.
Seems like it. I don't know much about magic, but
I know a little about magic and I know a little about money, and that is a lot of money for what must have been a lot of magic.
And I crack it. Okay.
it's monopoly money.
Claudia, 780 platinum.
7,800 gold.
You
I
two,
just keep it all in
Valen.
gold, so I understand
Holy
it. Oh my
shit.
God, that is so much money.
I'll keep Tessa's safe.
Yeah.
Ryan, you get 500.
Hell
Aw.
yeah!
Friendship
Yeah,
allowance.
Yeah, buddy. I got something for you. Quill, you do magic right here. And I hand you something. It
Okay.
is a ring of spell storing.
Oh my god. Okay.
Are you proposing?
What? No, it's a magic
You're
item.
giving
It's
her a
a little
ring.
onboarding process. Yeah, it's a ring of spell storing. I put a spell in there, a really powerful one.
When it's a
Somebody taught
Pasha-
him that word, and I don't know who it was. Did you say 780?
780.
Yeah.
780 plat. Okay.
So y'all are just sitting there. Quill is watching where everything is going right now. It's just like hordes of money is being handed over.
You
Not
actually
only
getting a ring.
you lose track of where Ryan puts it on his person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Velen is not putting it all in the same place upon her person. There's some going in a boot. There's some
Claudia
going in this
dumps it in one
pouch.
bag.
Ryan
There's some going, in her. There's some going in a little pouch in her cleavage. There's some here. There's some. She's just like pickpocketing. Velen will never get all of her money because you will not find
but
all of
she,
the
she does jingle a little bit.
She does jingle a little bit. She's got some
Just
jingle
every
bells going on.
movement.
Shka, shka, shka,
Uh,
shka.
I know. As I'm like
God, I'm
watching
like
that,
a tambourine. My fucking identify ritual is going to be ridiculous next time, guys.
I'll take the ring. You didn't tell me what spell was like, right?
It's just a spell storing. Is there a
Ah,
spell
it's a
storing
spell
it?
storing ring.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I put a big spell in there.
You put it.
Is it-
Oh.
Is it it's a surprise, or are you gonna tell me what it is?
Oh no, it's my own little twist on the spell. It's Cone of Lightning. Really, really big lightning spell pops out of like really big.
Oh, I
Wait.
appreciate.
A lot.
Wait, Artie.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just send that to Riggs with Fly in it?
That would have worked. That would have worked. 100% worked. You know, this is why you're the planner and I'm the maker.
Oh my god.
This is why.
I guess it's too late now.
Well, he's got
No,
the
he's-
scrolls. It should be okay.
Yeah, he should be fine. But I left the instructions on the note.
Right. So
Definitely left
Um,
instructions on a note.
let's see if we could get packed and get Tess and make a plan.
Can I
Get
take
outta
peanut
here.
butter?
If you want, I mean, we need jelly and maybe some bread.
Yeah.
She means
There's
her
lots
horse.
of it.
No, my
What?
horse.
She has a horse named Peanut Butter.
It's not really your horse.
It's my horse.
It is. They're bonded and shit.
Our souls are connected.
That's kind of weird.
You're weird.
well,
Wait, you have
Shut
a
up.
horse named Peanut Butter?
Yeah.
Where? Where did you get it?
She's a chestnut horse.
She's
She
over
stays
at
with
Knuckle,
Knuckle
right?
when we're in town.
Yeah.
Why? Wait. Why didn't you name her Chestnut?
Shut up, Ryan. I'm sensitive.
I mean, naming her Chestnut would be kind of like naming you Brown because your hair is brown.
What do you think Ryan means?
I don't know.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want to outpace anyone if I have a horse and no one else has horses. Should we all get horses?
Nah.
Yes? Wait,
You could just
what?
ride your horse really slow.
You can ride. Okay, you ride Barry. right?
Oh, yep.
You
some-
can ride
some
Yeah, I
berry.
can ride Barry.
I love berries.
And
And the
rest
ferret's
of the
head
That
just.
is Yeah.
Quill,
That's a
you
very
see a
large-
I'm sure-
massive ferret's head just appear over
and the rest
Artie's
of us
shoulder.
can get some horses from Knuckle,
berries.
right?
Yeah, fine. Here's a berry.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll
So
get
let's
the
go
horses.
talk to Knuckle. Yeah, you get the horses.
You get
Um,
Tess ready.
I'll get Tess.
We'll pack.
God,
We'll
it sounds
go.
like
Do you
we're-
have a
sounds
horse,
like we're
Quill?
packing a goddamn toddler or something. Fuck is wrong with me?
A
No,
pack and play it, Tess.
Oh my god.
no, I came without a horse.
Oh, do you want to come with me to meet Knuckle then?
Uh, sure. Who's this Knuckle?
He runs the Fortuna Station, basically the mail carrier.
Sure.
And
Happy to.
Cliff met Knuckle. Do you need a horse too, Cliff?
I kind of rode with him, so yes.
Okay, I'll get you a horse too. Let's go.
And
You're gonna
I'll
get
kind of lean
super-
over and be like, I think peanut butter is a beautiful name.
Thank you. She's brown.
Yeah, it's logical.
From behind you, you just hear
Claudia.
Ryan just. Oh.
Claudia looks bolstered by that. It looks like she's gotten a lot of flack for Peanut Butter's name.
Okay. Velen, you collect Tess. I'm sure you can have a written RP about that, or.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be
well-
nice.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure. I know we were gonna try to do some kind of text RP. I don't know if
Yeah.
it'll be that, but it'll be something.
Sure. Claudia, you are traveling with Cliff and Quill. It sounds like a stationery store.
Quill and Quiff.
Quill and Quiff, right to Fortuna Station to talk with old Knuckle. Artie, are you going with them or are you doing something else? I know you're afraid of horses.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna go over to. I'll just wait behind.
You just chill?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we separate. Claudia.
I'll let go, but at a distance.
Okay.
Stand in
I
the
don't
middle
like
of the road.
horses.
Do you have any sort of stealth, or is it just like you're like half a block behind
Me?
us kind of
Just
thing?
hobbling
Yeah.
behind
No, I
us.
stop a little bit ahead of time. Like I'm right there, maybe 20 feet, 30 feet away, but I don't go by the horses.
He doesn't like horses.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
like a lot of animals or people.
He likes that rhinin.
He does. That is weird.
Why? What's wrong with me?
I didn't know you came.
That's because I'm actually sneaky. Until you hurt my
When you're
feelings.
so drunk.
I'm not drunk right now.
You sound it.
That's just my voice, thanks. I don't have cheeks, okay?
Or lips.
Yeah, must be nice. That's why Bandit doesn't like you.
That's a sore spot, Ryan. In a local.
I know it is. You hurt my feelings too.
Have you been talking to Bandit?
No?
I'm talking shit with Bandit.
No, he doesn't talk.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, he's dumb. He doesn't talk. He just.
You're dumb.
I don't. Okay, I have bad news. Most raccoons are dumb.
Oh no. This is a terrible reality to live in.
Knuckle.
You're outside Fortuna Station to save yourself from this
We're
conversation.
bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, I'll
Ping
move
pong
all you
balls.
guys down. Well, Valen's okay. Artie is down the road.
Yep.
Old Knuckle pops out the door, a great big tankard of steaming hot chocolate in his hands in the cold wintry air. He just looks and says, "Well, if it isn't my old friends, the Wild Hearts, and I see your numbers swell. Hello,
Good day for
stranger.
recruiting.
I'll just wave.
Can I interest you in maybe some breakfast?
Yes. And horses.
Oh, you're here on business, not just a visit.
It could be both.
Well, I won't say no to company. Come on in. You are escorted into Old Knuckles' home? Business? Probably both. There is a massive cauldron filled with, like, this unending infinity stew. Though, like, as you're entering, he's, like, cracking and putting in eggs one after the other, and stirring it in. Well, grab a bowl. It's not going to eat itself. Anybody who eats Old Knuckles Infinity Stew gains a certain amount of temporary hit points. Let's find out how many.
Ricky sobs because she can't be here to help.
Yeah. What is this recipe?
12 hit points.
Ooh.
It's hearty.
Temporary.
Yeah, it's temp. It is hearty. There's like these big chunks of potatoes and some kind of meat, probably bear meat. Eggs
is
and
that
vegetables.
cannibalism?
Why are you like this? Sit down.
Oh.
And as he like dishes all of you up, he says, "So, you're here to collect peanut butter, and I imagine
Yes.
the rest of you would like mounts as well."
Yeah, Quill needs one. This is Quill, by the way. And Cliff and Bellin and Tess and Artie is riding his ferret.
In this weather?
He doesn't like horses.
Oh. Why?
I don't know.
I'm glad one of these days.
He's a weird guy.
Okay, well...
Brandon, are you coming with us?
Oh, I hadn't decided. Really?
Because we do need someone to look after the animals while we're gone.
Oh, I am super happy to take this excuse not to go on the road, so...
Okay. Just please feed them.
I do understand what you mean by look after the animals. Like, we were on the same page.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I'm not as dumb as Bandit, okay?
Leave Bandit out of this.
Okay, I'm not as dumb as a typical raccoon.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regular horses and peanut butter.
All right, how far are they going? Where are you heading to?
Rakow.
Oh, to the capital!
With at least a stop in Crosshatch.
Yeah, we're going to Crosshatch. I don't know if the horse.
Maybe we could
Yeah.
exchange them there.
You could. The Wayward Stables are in Crosshatch. We have a working relationship with them. So if you'd like, you can exchange them there. That would be amenable, at least for cost, so that my mounts aren't going all the way to the capital. But if you get waylaid, or problems happen
When does that ever happen to us?
daily.
Great.
But should something happen to my horses, I would ask that you reimburse, at least.
Mhm.
But rental to take each horse down to Crosshatch will just be 20 gold for the voyage per horse. So you said that's 4, so that's 80 gold, and peanut butter's yours. So
Mhm.
I just need
I'll
4
just give you
gold
the 80. 84.
84 gold, 4 for the feed
All right.
on peanut butter.
Sure.
Who's gonna open up like her pouch to like hand over the 20?
No, you don't have to. I got it. I'm sorry, did you just see me get paid at home? I'm good for it.
Oh, I saw it.
Plus, we're dragging you. You thought you were going to stay here? No, we're on the road.
Fair enough. Much appreciated.
Here you go.
You hand the gold to Old Knuckle. He puts it away, and he hands you the. It's no, not quite. It's the actual like rain lanyard that connects to each of the various horses that are in the stables, and he says, "There's yours for peanut butter, and then here's the 4 others for your well, your companions. I think
Thanks for
Peanut
the
Butter will
stew.
be happy to see you.
Yeah, I missed her.
Do they have names, or is it just peanut butter?
Every owner or every renter gives them a name of their own,
Fair enough.
but they do
Did
have their
you
own
know?
original names if you'd like. It's up to you if you want the name that is on the paperwork or if you want to make your own. They'll
I mean,
answer
I'll
to
call
a
it-
horse.
Oh, that's perfect.
Horse.
Horse.
So, I wish you all safe travels.
Thanks. We'll be back eventually.
I hope so.
We'll tell Salite, she'll know if you're curious or need us.
What do you mean?
We'll
tell
we're
her
telling
what?
Salite. We'll tell her where we are and when we're due back when we
Oh,
know.
okay.
That's
Understood.
what I mean. So if you need to know, you can ask her, 'cause she'll be the one to know.
All right, sure. I will keep in. I mean, I'm in touch with her every day. This is not an important.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Thank you for your business. I hope you all have safe travels.
Thanks for the food.
You are all kind of ushered back out of Fortuna Station. And you see the stables with the horses on the side. They all look
yeah.
well tended for.
Jumps on peanut butter.
As soon as you do, you just hear in your mind, "Hi."
Hi, I missed you so much.
You just get this wave of like warm emotion from the
Yeah.
horse. Seems like she missed you too.
We're going on a trip.
Eventually, you guys get supplied.
Yep.
And the horses are, well, they're whatever look you want them to be. Though
Custom horse.
if you don't have a preference, I will assign them for you, but each of you can select your horse from the available stock. And Artie, you're riding Barry.
Yep.
As
I
you
went and
guys,
picked up some extra berries before
That's
we
smart.
left.
the whole time, he's just like over your ear, just sniffing the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, buddy.
I don't like to wait. You
I
have
know,
them
I
now.
know, but we dole it out. Yeah, but you're gonna want them later. So here, fine, take some. I'll give them one.
Okay. You guys supply up, you get your rations and such, and you all kind of gather, and do I dare to say you begin to head on your way south?
I think we do.
Oh my
Finally.
goodness.
Are managing to get on the road.
It's only taken weeks of real lifetime.
Fucking confetti all over the place as the party leaves Endsmeet. Oh. All right.
Did we get a map and shit of where we gotta go?
Yeah.
What do
We
you
got
mean?
maps.
It's
Yeah.
I
it's
don't know. Do
south.
we have like a map?
What do we need to know?
You have you have the map that will you're going to follow the road from what I understand. If you decide to go
We're
off
heading
the
to
road.
Crosshatch.
So, okay. There is maps of the Goldwood in this area. Yes, you can have a map to help you on your survival checks in that regard.
Cool.
If you guys are, however, going off the road, maps can't help you.
Yes, that-
Like,
Yeah.
maps will aid, but there's only so much they can do.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and pull up the world map.
You mean
Yep.
Quill is not an artificer?
Quill is not an artificer.
It was really funny how
Artie
she
still thinks
didn't
so.
answer when he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause you're an artificer." She was just like,
So,
like a liar.
yeah, Artie still thinks he's an artificer, so he's not been told otherwise yet.
I will say she's about as close as you can get without actually being one.
Yeah, cool.
As you guys begin to make your way south of Endsmeet, The maps guide you back to the main road along the Silmir. The same road, Cliff, that you yourself traveled a whole lot while in Durden's caravan. The same one that ran all the way down Kylan's Crossing. This road is one that has been well-worn, well-paved, and well-eroded. It was, perhaps hundreds of years ago, cobbled and beautiful, and now, with literally hundreds of thousands of wagon wheels and horse hooves pounding the cobbles and stones into the ground, it's mostly dirt. But that dirt is well pacted, so it's not exactly a dusty road. And as it is the winter, the ground is cold, the ground is frozen, and so the dust is... there's no dust at all. It is a very calm and quiet travel as you first get to this road. However, on your way to the road, there is a roll that I need to have happen as you're making your way through the Goldwood down the Old Pitch Road, which leads to this main road. And so I need someone to roll me a D100.
I got. Oh, I don't get it.
Who beat you?
Holy smokes. Someone was on the
Velen
spot.
beat you.
Sal was ready to go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was. But
I need...
it was a 47, which means who knows what.
that means all sorts of things. I need someone to roll me a D12.
Barbarian hit die. That's a 12.
Nice.
That is a 12.
I
That
don't know
our
what it
demise right
is,
there.
but there's a lot of it.
It's our
That's
demise.
not how this works. 12. Okay. Okay. All right. As you guys are making your way through the Goldwood, the stretch that is beyond the Old Pitch Road, and you know that just like a mile and a half through this thicket of woods is the main road following the Silmir Road. On your way there, you find all sorts of just old campsites and things that people have once occupied. Does anybody have a passive investigation? No. Passive passive perception of 23 or higher.
I know
Tess
Tess
might.
does, but she's in her shit.
Let me... well, she is at least on a horse. Let me look.
Hers is so high, it's not even funny.
Hers is 26.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah. With Tess's passive perception of 26, she kind of points out a wagon that is half submerged in snow.
Oh shit.
But the wagon itself is made of this fine ebony wood, and there is like brass lining at the top where the carriage has like a peaked roof. It's like a very fancy wagon, but it is half buried in the snow.
Oh, looks like someone had an accident.
Think there's anybody
Oh
stuck
shit,
in
looks
there?
like good materials.
Well,
70 wood.
we should check to see if people are hurt, Artie.
Yeah, that. Oh.
Let's investigate.
Let's investigate carefully.
Yeah, Barry. Onwards.
No, maybe
I'm-
off mount.
Here's a berry.
Hey, I'll go wherever you want. While chewing on the berry, the ferret just like, unlike the horses, the large ferret is like comfortable crossing the intricate, confusing terrain. The body of the ferret like winding snake-like
Like
between the
Slinky.
trees and over the stones. And so while the horses like would not be comfortable getting this close, the ferret just like right up next to this carriage. And you realize why it's sunken like this. There was a landslide here,
Oh shit.
and the carriage
God,
was
see what
swallowed
that
up
was
by
here.
stone and soil.
Oh,
Does
shit.
Claudia smell blood?
Roll a perception check at advantage.
Natural 20 for 30.
Damn.
You smell rot in the smell of like rotting wood, You smell what smells like rations that probably have gone bad, like rotting vegetable. You don't smell any blood.
It doesn't smell like no decay, like people.
No, you don't smell any rotting flesh. You don't smell any... Like, even in the cold, with a natural 20, you would smell if there was a body. It looks like there's no person here.
Smells abandoned. Maybe
yeah,
their cart
it's-
broke and they just got out and left it. But you
no, this
should
is
be
definitely
careful.
a landslide. But yeah,
It could be
this came
trapped.
from that way. I'll start digging through it, see if there's anything good in there.
The landslide and the rock and snow and mud that have swallowed the lower half of this carriage. It's a little, because it's cold and a lot of this is frozen. It's like you're scraping at concrete. Your fingers are not getting anywhere in here.
Okay. Can I take a piece of wood? Looks like good wood.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna take some wood, some decent pieces. Kind
Oh,
of stash it in the bag of holding.
You're giving
Yeah,
up.
yeah, no, doesn't look anything important, and I'm kind of like keeping my back turned as I like yanking it, try to break it off. There's nothing in here.
Roll athletic. Roll a strength check. To
Are you
break.
lying?
Yes.
A natural one.
Yeah, you're not. You are unable to harvest any wood.
You need help?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see if we can maybe get in there and see if there's anything actually in.
yeah.
thing.
I just need help getting this piece of wood out. I gotta check under this wood. Claudia,
Okay,
yeah. Can you break this?
probably. But Cliff
Please.
is stronger than I am.
Cliff.
Does anybody have like a shovel or a tool of
Yeah.
some kind? We are tool using creatures.
Yeah, I have lots of tools here.
Well, then why
And
are
I
you
kinda
using
just
your
hand
hands?
some- Well, I want the piece of wood.
Okay. So what kind of
So-
tool do you hand me when you hand me a tool?
We have the traveler's any tool. Yeah, this could be anything you want.
Okay. So now it's like a
Shovel?
pick, and I start trying to hack away at the snow and rock around the thing and see if I can get it out.
The whole carriage?
Just anything, really. I mean, I'm not trying to break off a piece of wood.
All right.
Break
Yeah.
I also have no proficiency in this toolkit.
That's okay.
But-
Roll me a strength check.
If I need this.
Oh shit. I have to add my tattoo to the sheet.
Yes.
I thought I put it. Maybe we need to hang on a second. Let me look and make sure I added
So
it
is
to
Cliff
the.
ripping anything or not?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Cliff, break this piece of wood off for me. You
Go
see this
for
edge
it.
piece?
Yeah.
It's nice. Try to keep it clean break. Clean
Echo,
break.
can you re-import Velen so that my strength will go up
Karate chop it.
Jesus, guys.
What the fuck?
when you have a second?
No, not that piece. This piece.
So Cliff, you get your hands on the wood, and as you try and pull, it's too slick and frozen, and it just like you feel like the nail almost give way, and then your fingers slip and you just and you fall off the carriage
Yeah.
into the snow behind you.
Because my strength should be higher, but it's on my D&D Beyond sheet, but not the.
Okay, calm down. I'm doing it.
waiting for this shenanigan to happen first.
Okay.
If you tried, it's okay. Claudia.
Claudia also ignores the piece of wood. She will kind of lower herself into a crouch and start digging, you know, like how a dog digs in the backyard with her front claws. Just
Okay.
so she's just digging
Roll-
into the side of the pile of snow and ice to get into the carriage.
Okay.
Okay,
Roll
this carriage is gonna be
athletics.
our downfall.
Echo, I'm gonna add my boon of luck to that,
Okay.
which is a D10.
So you all are just like digging around in this, right? Just
Yep.
like tearing things apart and Quill's
They
gonna
haven't
find a
tore
tree.
anything apart yet.
So Dawes
like,
is gonna help me out
unfortunately.
for a plus
Making
10 to
noise,
Dawes'
right?
13.
Yeah.
We're
23.
definitely making noise.
Yeah, Quill's gonna find a tree to hide behind while you all just like
That's smart.
walk up to this abandoned thing and start like tearing.
Claudia
Yeah.
said be careful, and then none of them were.
No, none of us were careful
Okay,
at all. Yeah.
so roll stealth. Velen with a 23. Okay. Claudia, you begin to dog dig into the side of
God dang.
where this carriage is buried. Your
There's like ice chunks and dirt flying into
Yeah.
Cliff's face because he was just there.
your wolf-like claws are carving into the snow and ice and rock and dirt like it's nothing. You just hack away into the side of this, and you get into like where the carriage, like the baseboards of it is, and as you keep going, you suddenly reveal the under part of the carriage between the wheels, the storage rack. And you
Ooh,
see
she'll
that
keep
there
clawing through
is
it.
yeah, you see there's like stuff just starts like spilling out.
I found stuff.
Like what looks like it's just like a big old wrap of poles, like perhaps like for a tent or structure of some kind. And then to the immediate right and left of that, completely frozen and buried, you find two like footlocker trunks.
Ooh. She'll grab those and yank them out.
With a 28, they ain't staying. They wink out from underneath the carriage. And they give way from the frost and ice so suddenly that you are like, you fall back onto your back as these two big footlockers come out with you from this submerged carriage that you've unearthed the underside of. Velen, as you're picking, you are like hacking into the stone that has submerged the interior of the carriage. And with a 23... you make good progress. The snow and ice is resilient and tough. But once you get past the outer, like the top layer of frost, the first thing you realize is this has been here a while. This landslide must have been like months ago, because the rock and mud was clearly not frozen when it encapsulated this carriage. The most convincing reason of that is after you've been hacking for a moment, you throw one more thrust with the pick, and it just punches through the floorboard of the carriage.
Whoops.
Like right as you hear Claudia, wah, like flies out with the footlockers from underneath it. All this is happening, Quill, you can roll me a perception check.
Claudia with no subtlety yells.
I found stuff. Is this better than your piece of wood, Artie?
We don't know. We don't know what's in it.
Don't speak too soon.
It's like
Smells like
noon.
rotten vegetables.
It's like noon. And Quill, you see that there's nobody around. It's quiet. There's the occasional sound of like wildlife in the area. But the horses are calm. And you feel like, weirdly, this isn't a trap.
Echo, looking at this carriage as we're digging it out, are there signs of like a device on it or like the branding, like a note? Like, are there? You said it was a pretty fancy carriage, so I'm
Yeah.
just like looking to see if
Oh,
there's like
it
noble
super
arms
is.
or some like Can I anything like that?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll step out from my hiding spot now that things have been found and it seems safe.
18.
Yeah, Velen, there is a sigil, a device on this carriage. You see on the inside where you've like managed to pick your way into the interior of the carriage, where they like have pulled away like pieces of wood and you can actually see into the interior. You see there is a big sigil right above like the far doors on the inside of the carriage. Roll me a history check. You recognize that sigil. It's a noble house. An Arbaran noble house, known as Velmaray.
House Velmaray. What do I know about them?
You know that they are not exactly responsible for feather ships, but they do handle...
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. Go on.
They are responsible for some of the equipment on feather ships. They are a crafter's family, it seems. Though you also know that they are responsible for lands. A lot of lands in northern Arbara. You suddenly, based on the context, you get the impression this is probably maybe a collection carriage or something like that.
Dude, just face. He's like, oh, immediately intrigued.
Yeah, Velen will share that, and she'll kind of stand up and like heft the pick across her shoulders, like she is, just like hoisting it up. She's like, "Yep, could be collections carriage, could be something to do. I mean, you weren't wrong about the materials. I'm familiar with the. Yeah, I'm really curious to know what's in those trunks.
Money.
Quill, what were you saying you were doing with that perception check?
Well, no, I mean, like, with the perception check, if everything seems like totally normal and calm and whatnot, I was just stepping out of stealth.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, it seems like this is a quiet, isolated area. It doesn't seem like anybody has set an ambush here. Which strikes you as odd, but this seems like it would be a perfect ambush.
Yeah. I'll step out and just be like, so, these things just happen to you all the time? Just stuff just falls out of the heavens for you to find.
Yeah,
Well,
you didn't
stuff-
believe me
I mean,
before.
This stuff just happens, and sometimes you're in the right place
I
at
mean-
the right time.
Clearly, what fell here was a landslide landing on this rich ass carriage. The question is, how come it hasn't been looted before now?
Well, you know the answer
Is
to
it-
that is because it was very well hidden.
Sure, it's buried in the goldwood.
Yeah, it was a
It's been-
23 perception check.
It's been a few, but it's clearly been here for a while. So I suspect that this has already been written off by the house to which it belongs.
Got good wood too.
You also
Claudia will
notice
break off a piece and hand it to you.
Yeah.
the footlockers that were in the carriage are not weathered at all.
Magic.
Ooh.
Hey, Quill,
Yes.
you said you could open doors. Does this count?
Yeah, can I go over and investigate those?
Sure. These pair of footlockers are very well made. They are black, but it's clearly like a lacquered black. They're made of wood with like leather trimming over a lot of pieces of them, and they have very ornate brass locks that are clean. And considering the rest of the carriage, that strikes you as magic.
Okay. So I'll kind of look over at Artie and say, Artie, I think you're having some questions about my hand here. Come watch this.
Yeah.
And then I will use my Arcanic Lock tap to see if I can get it to unlock.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
It's intelligence check with Tinker's tools. which
That's
I have.
right. Go ahead and do so. So that allows you to add your proficiency as well. So give it a shot.
Okay. So I don't know how to do this, so I'm just
So
gonna roll
it's just-
intelligence. Does
Yeah,
that
it's
work?
going to be intelligence plus proficiency. So
Okay.
um
So intelligence plus 5. Right? Is proficiency 5 right now, Fro?
I feel like it's a 4.
Okay.
It is a 4.
Level 11.
Is a 4.
Okay. Yes, 4. Okay, got it. I will roll my intelligence. Maybe. Roll.
I believe.
What does it look like when you succeed with this?
Yeah, so I'll just like kind of do something kind of with my fingers, right? And a little like thin needle will pop up out of my like contraption and just kind of like do multiple kind of like almost like sewing motions, like popping into the lock, and if it works, it'll pop open.
Is that hydraulics or is that spring loaded? What is that? Let me see.
It's so quick. It almost like if you weren't watching, you would not notice it happen. It is literally like 3 seconds of interaction, and the lock opens.
And then I'll look around and kind of brush my hands off and say, "Told you I thought it could be pretty helpful."
Yeah. I gotta look at the inner workings of that thing. We gotta share notes.
Before you open
Fair
it,
enough.
though, it appears to be trapped.
Ooh,
Can you deal with that too?
I'll try.
Okay. So you have a couple.
Claudia, with a lot of faith, takes 30 steps back.
So much faith. All right. You have a couple ways of dealing with this. Quill, you can roll an investigation. Excuse me. You can roll an investigation to determine the nature of the trap first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
going to play a little, little just like brightly and inspiring melody on my panpipes to give you bardic inspiration.
Oh wait, I'm standing right next to you.
Okay,
It is-
fair enough.
So if this thing blows up, we're both
What
going
is
down.
what is your die right now for bardic inspiration?
It is.
D8, I
8,
think.
isn't it?
It
It's a
is.
D8.
It's a D8. Yeah,
Okay.
With a 24?
Oh,
Nope.
you're-
not with 2 levels of paladin.
With a 24, it is a magical trap. There is a glyph protecting this footlocker from being opened.
Okay.
Can I use a reaction or to cast a spell?
Why?
Or can
I mean,
There's no, like,
Quill might be able to deal with it.
there's,
it didn't
there's
exclude
no stress here. Like, she
Oh,
just looked at it and
okay.
was like, yeah, it's trapped. And you were like, oh, shit! I was like, no, you don't have to.
you need
There's
some help?
nothing yet.
I'm sorry, my mouse ran out of battery, so I can't look at my character sheet. But I believe I can use another one of my abilities to drop like that disc.
The puck?
it.
Yes, you
Yeah.
absolutely can.
Yeah, so I'll say, RIT, watch this one now, and I'll do like a little different like movement with my hands, and a different part will open, and like a cylinder, kind of just like a thin disc, will drop down onto the like top of it.
Immediately afterward, there's this pulse, just of energy that emits from that. Hold on.
And then as it happens, I go, "Oh no, I maybe should have told you to back up."
Oh, okay. I'm still kind of like looking at your little device.
Let
I'm not even
me.
looking at the thing.
Do you have any active spells on you, Artie?
What do you mean active? Like currently on me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mage armor.
It's off.
What the?
Just suddenly, you
He's
just
naked
feel the
now.
mage armor just fall away as a wave of dispel magic just passes over you.
I'll put it back on.
Oh, this should have warned you.
Ow. Okay,
Nice.
There's like a spell store of dispel magic in there. I like that. That's innovative.
And the chest, the footlocker, is untrapped. You also suspect the other footlocker, which was in range, likely also is untrapped. If it was a magical trap.
That's
I'll-
cool.
Turn to Claudia and say, "You did all the hard work to get these. You should open it."
I don't know. I would have blown up or something if you weren't helping. But how about I open one and you open one?
Fair enough.
Claudia will go to the left one.
Okay. The left one still needs to be unlocked.
Oh, I'll
Oh, right. They're
do my little
untrapped,
thing
but-
and unlock it if that works.
Roll it again. It's going to be another intelligence check plus proficiency.
If you don't mind, I'm sorry. If you don't mind rolling it for me, I have.
I can do that for you. It's a
D20
d20 plus 11. I got you. Okay, you succeed.
Okay.
Both footlockers are unlocked. Well, Claudia, you're opening the left one. Go ahead and roll me
Yes.
a D100.
Gotcha.
Love table rules.
Roll, roll,
One.
roll. What?
Did you just roll a 1?
Yeah.
An odd one on a D100.
No, stop.
Might be a good thing.
Could be awesome. On the Pathfinder loot table, that's badass.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
AJ, you gotta roll 100 now. On yours.
It's the only way.
We're getting no in between.
Hold on. I didn't expect this.
It's a portable hole.
It's something. What the fuck? Okay, roll another D100, please.
Okay. $11. I really like the number 1.
It's a double divine intervention roll.
That's true for our level. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No shot.
It's either really good or really bad.
That's really
Roll
good
me a
there.
D5.
One D5. 2. It would have been funny if it was a 1.
Roll me a D4.
Okay. 1. There it is. Another 1.
Okay. You open this footlocker, and within it, in a very finely ornately made scabbard with the same Velmoray sigil built into it, you see is a beautiful longsword. It is set all the way within this trunk, the full length of it. The hilt itself is astoundingly beautiful. You've never seen a sword that looks so perfectly well made, with this very fine like jade wire wrapping around a golden hilt.
Belen? Or Artie?
Yeah.
You want me to dance
Either
with
of you
it? Is
did
that what?
about it? Yeah.
I'd rather her dance.
All right.
Okay, it is more fun to watch her dance.
Yeah,
Alright.
it is. I just pull out my scanner and it's boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Calibrates.
dance with. I'm gonna
That's-
dance with this longsword.
Okay, while
For
you're
him, it's
dancing with the longsword,
one.
Quill, you look in the other footlocker. Roll me a D100. 44. That
Velen's
is
interpretive.
much more reasonable.
Velen's interpretive dance with this sword is very elaborate.
While jingling.
She's jingling.
Yeah,
Like she is at an ASMR tambourine, and she's just like performing this super artsy whirligig dance around this clearing. There's no music, but that doesn't
Dance of
keep the floor
identify.
down.
That's how she identifies things, if you didn't notice.
It's very silly.
Well, she's a bard. That only
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. All right. Roll a d6. Okay.
See, I liked 1s, you like 4s.
Okay. You see in this trunk, folded amongst various other sets of fine clothes. You see there's all sorts of like finery in this trunk. Next to it is what looks like a robe made of a fabric that looks like the cosmos. There's like twinkling starlight set into this robe.
But I don't know what it is. Just that it looks intriguing.
It looks like a magic item. It looks like a robe with some magic innate to it. You don't know what it is offhand.
I'll kind of yell over my shoulder. Valen, do you want to whirl around with this one as well?
Artie
Sure,
could
I'll need
scan
another
it
10
too.
minutes once this is done. Or yeah, we could give it to Artie.
You could double up.
Oh, Archie, do you want to dance with this one?
No, I don't want to dance. I can do it.
All right, I just thought
And-
it was the culture here.
Yeah, no, I'm not. quite
Southern
dancing.
Aurelian culture is dancing. with
I could
things.
scan it though, and I gotta take out my scanner. Realizing this is the first time I've cast Identify as a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it gonna hurt?
Noticing the buttons aren't quite working. So I go beep boop beep boop boop boop, and I take out my spellbook on the side, and I start casting with one hand under the scanner. It's just gonna take a little bit. Don't mind me.
Do you do it as a
So
ritual?
like sitting. Yeah, I'm ritually casting. Identify.
Okay. After 10
Make some
minutes.
noises every once in a while.
And if, okay, you can decide how convincing that is. Over the next 10 minutes, Velen, you are, when the item they're holding reveals the truth of what it is to you, you are struck with awe for a moment.
I like those words.
Artie, what you identify as a robe of stars.
Ooh.
This black and dark blue robe is embroidered with white stars. You gain a +1 to bonus to saving throws while wearing it. 6 stars, though in the moment it only has 4. Located on the robe's upper front portion are particularly large. And while wearing the robe, you can use an action to pull one of the stars off and use it to cast a magic missile at 5th level.
Nice. That's really
Nice.
cool.
It's literally your classic caricature wizard robe with little star patches on it.
While you wear this robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you are wearing and carrying. You remain there until you use an action to return to the plane you are on. You reappear in the last space you occupied. Or if that space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied space. And that was the lesser of the 2 items you guys have rolled.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
You understand this relic of the House Velmaray, Velen. This ancestral blade that you're holding is a luck blade. It is in possession of one wish.
Oh my god. No shot.
That's what I said.
Oh no.
Velen is holding this blade in her hands, and her dance kind of spins to a stop, and she just kind of stands there. She looks kind of like just staring at the sword, and then she looks at the others.
So?
Someone lost everything when they lost this.
Oh,
This
is it really
is-
expensive?
This is the ransom of a house. This is life-changing.
Okay.
This is, I almost feel like I need to undertake a quest to return this to the house that it belongs to. Like, this is too important for me to steal off of the side of the road.
What is it?
But they left it here. If it was that important, wouldn't they try to at least dig it out?
Don't know, but this is, look, I haven't respected anything about my heritage in a really long time, right? But I'm just imagining if my house lost something like this. This sword has a
Like the
wish
head
in
of
it.
the. Oh,
This sword has what in it?
Wish.
What's that?
Like the spell.
it's
Claudia's
the
like,
highest level spell
"Mm,
out there. You can pretty much wish for anything you want. I mean,
anything?
we can wish it back to them with a note.
What?
That would be terrible. What? No, I can just
Here's your
find
empty
their house.
sword. No,
God,
why are we giving it back?
because why would we not give it back? It's not ours.
I have one statement to make here about families and legacy, and I feel like a lot of the time it's not really earned by the family. They're just hoity-toity and have money and stuff. Like
I agree with her actually.
if
I
it was
mean-
that important, they would have gotten it. And well, we found it, and Arwen Icon found it, and
I could put it next to
I have
Barry's
stuff
bed in
that
my
I
bag of
want
holding.
done.
Mm-hmm. For now.
Let's hold on
And
to
who
it.
the hell
and-
is this house to me? You know?
I mean, who the hell is anyone to you, Claudia? What does
I
that
guess.
even mean? I mean, this is some serious power that I'm holding in my hands right now, and we have a lot. We have a lot of tasks that need accomplishing,
Mhm.
and we need to talk about. We need to talk about this because this is wild. This could change. This could
We got
change
a lot of
lot.
timelines going on right now, so this is gonna go to like back of the list. What style sword is it, Echo?
The longsword.
It's a long sword.
Longsword.
The other
So for right now,
details
we
of the
could
luck
just, like-
blade: you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. While the sword is on your person, you also gain a +1 to saving throws. If the sword is on your person, you can call on its luck to re-roll one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You must use the second roll. This property cannot be used again until the next dawn. Without the wish, the luck blade is basically an uncommon sword. But while it still has that wish in it, it is legendary.
We need to talk to Tess about this.
I mean, I think that there are some very good wishes some of us could make with that.
You don't understand that this thing with the soul coin, we could solve this with this right now.
Yeah, or other things.
Like our financial status.
No,
Fuck our financial status, Artie. What are you talking about, Claudia?
like maybe getting Jericho back in my life.
So you want to use the wish to unwork a miracle?
I want my brother back.
We need to talk about this
Fine.
as a group.
If the sword's as strong as you say it is, someone's going to be looking for it.
They weren't looking for it. It's been here for months, Velen said.
Person who knew that this was here probably died.
I didn't smell any blood.
No,
There's
I
no
mean,
corpse.
I don't mean that they died here. I mean, if they knew that this was here and they're not back for it, I don't think they're coming. I think that this is a dead end for them. This family has lost this blade. I think that it is a found miracle, and it's a question of what we do with it. And sure, my first instinct was maybe we try to find it, give it back to them, but we have too many needs for us to squander it that way, I think. But we need to talk about which one that we solve with it, because
Can I wear these robes?
yeah,
Sure.
I want to be a wizard. A real
You are a
wizard.
They're
wizard.
very
Maybe a
fetching
wizard.
on you.
You're
Yeah.
you are a wizard,
you are
Artie.
the
You just need a
most-
matching star hat.
you're the wizard, you're the wizardest of
He's
wizards.
the whiz. Sorry, were you
I'm
gonna
just-
say something?
I'm new here, but this noble house, Velen, if we just show up in a town with the sword on us, will that not raise eyebrows?
No,
put it in the bag
absolutely,
of holding.
absolutely. We're not gonna put it. We'll not keep it where it can be easily seen. That's I mean, it's a good point. We'll definitely want to make sure it's not like, here we are, come get your legendary
I can
weapon.
put it under Barry's bed in my bag of holding.
Apologies. Sometimes it seems y'all do.
I know we seem
Kinda
kind
show
No,
of,
'cause I
that
hear
felt
to
very
retalk.
logical. That felt very logical.
no, I totally get why you would think that we're idiots. I I do.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Can I get a history check from Artie?
Yeah. Pretty high. 23.
As you're looking at the sword and you see the sigil that's also on the carriage, you remember seeing that sigil once before.
Hmm.
It was on the robes of a druid in the astral plane.
Oh shit.
Oh.
God, what was your name again?
With. Oh my god, I forgot her name. I still have the key to that place.
You do.
Becky.
I do.
Her name was Lane.
Lane. Well,
Lane.
she sacrificed herself. She's not part of that
Ow.
family anymore.
Guys, you remember where we saw that before? That
No.
was on. Remember when we went to the astral plane? That was on Lane's robes.
That
Remember the lady that was been there for a long time for
she was
Tysus,
like
waiting for
guarding
Tysus?
that place for Tysus.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's been there for
Alright.
forever.
weird.
Yeah. Like really, really long time. I can still
She
go
must
there.
be the ancestors of this house.
Holy
Thanks.
shit. You said that robe could send you to the astral plane.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess it's a family thing.
Are they trying to get their
No, it was
no.
hers. Fuck.
Could have been. Or someone in her family.
Right,
Or
but we
maybe they're
know that
trying to
she is in the astral plane and he's wearing a robe right now that can send you to the astral plane.
they
Right.
like it?
Yeah, it looks great on you. The
Yeah.
blue really goes.
Maybe
What
they're
if he
trying to
just
get her back.
he stepped back into the pocket dimension where or the uses the key and she's like, "Are you wearing my clothes?"
I mean, you gotta be ready to give back the sword if we're going in there talking to her. But she was kind of spaced out last time we talked to her. I think she was there for a really long time.
I'm pretty firm in not giving that sword back.
No, there are too many things that we could do with it that are important to not just us.
Yeah, life gets boring if you can have whatever you want.
I don't think we're in danger of that.
Will be if we use a wish.
No. Because we only have one wish, Artie.
I wish
It's
for more
simple.
wishes.
You
Yeah.
can't do that. That is actually one of the things that is
Like
in
one
the
of the
spell.
big codes. Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it.
I wish for a luck sword with 4 wishes in it.
Let's just.
One for everybody.
I think we've.
6 wishes.
I
A
think we've
huge
probably
genie appears and
exhausted-
just squeezes Artie's head.
Like a
I
melon.
think we could just. I think we've definitely gotten everything that we're going to get out of this, and we should probably get back on the road. But
yeah. Oh, should I probably not wear the robes then?
no, the robe's just a robe of stars. Nobody's going to recognize that.
There is no marking on the robe of stars. There is no
Okay,
defining
cool.
And
mark.
they've already chalked up this cargo to missing, so
Quill,
we're
And it's-
assuming.
I,
That seems right.
Quill, you know, because you were the one who disarmed them, the locks and defenses on these footlockers were very potent.
You're a professional safecracker.
It's
Yeah,
literally
safe.
your job to defeat them, but you know that they were powerful.
These are the big guns. Fuck. All right.
well, it'll be safe with me. Don't you worry.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was unconcerned until you said that, honey.
Ah,
I rolled a 7 on my insight check.
Who are you inciting? Me?
Artie, will it
Oh.
be safe with him? Is he gonna like, I wish I had tacos at like 3 a.m. when he's hungry?
7. Here, I'm just gonna roll a d20. Ba-ba-ba.
Hey!
Yeah, it's safe with me.
Okay. Let's go.
Claudia
As safe as it could be, is
Yes.
within his power.
is what as safe as it could be. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I
We're
missed
putting the
some-
sword
He was just
in the
making a
bag of
joke.
holding,
It's in the bag
Okay.
of holding in Artie's bag. of
and
holding.
Artie has access to the bag of holding because he's the one carrying it. So there
Uh-huh.
were concerns about whether he was going to
Yeah, I
use
got that
a luck
part.
blade
Okay.
to get tacos the middle of the night,
I
or wish for
understand.
infinite money or some fucking thing.
Okay, so firstly, Artie would understand the bounds of the wish spell.
Yeah, he's not going to do that.
You can wish for 25,000 gold. That's how much you can wish for.
Yeah, it's fine.
We got
You
paid
literally
more
got
than
more
that
than
with
that
the
for
Yeah.
LFA.
everything that you got. Yeah.
Claudia, as
Yes.
the party resumes traveling, you hear in your head a familiar voice say, "Things that we want in this world can be just within our reach. And when they are that much more tantalizing. But you must also keep in mind, are the things you want worth destroying the things you have for?"
I think so.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Think about it.
It's those doubts that you need to assess.
What would you do with a wish?
What would I do with a wish? Well, I'm not allowed to cast wish anymore.
Got taken away from you.
I stretched the bounds back when I was still among the mortal coil. And this universe has deemed it beyond me again. There are consequences to our actions that we must respect. I
don't want to
know,
rule the world.
neither did I. I didn't want to be a vampire anymore,
Really?
really.
That's surprising.
It also didn't work. So, here
Is
we
that how
are.
you gotten to the state that you're in?
No, that was many other decisions later. You
How come
see,
it didn't work? Can't wishes do anything?
no, they cannot do anything. They can do a
Can't
very...
make a kindred into a person anymore?
No. At least, not every time. There is a chance for it to work and a chance for it to fail. You see which way the things ended up for me.
Mhm.
Wish is a deceptive name. When you cast it, you are begging the universe and the weave itself to bend the rules for you. And sometimes they say no. And when
Do
they
you know
do,
why?
well, I don't know if you have the arcana for this.
I'm proficient.
Okay. Yes. Wish has a very defined limitation within it. It can bend the rules of the weave to conjure many of the effects of lesser spells, things that you can cast just with training. But once you go beyond that, and you try and wish for something beyond the spell's parameters, such as a mortal life once again, it tears the weave in its attempts. To the point where, if it affects you, that tear in the weave becomes a scar on your soul, whether that soul is living or dead. that scar cannot be healed.
That doesn't sound like too big of a deal.
I know you want your brother back. I don't blame you. But in your efforts to retrieve him, you should not destroy the relationships you have with those around you now, who love you now. That is all
Why
I'm
should
saying.
Why should their wants be better than mine?
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying there must be other ways before you break the rules of the universe and risk yourself at the cost of those who care about you.
I'll think about it.
I think I know you pretty well at this point, Miss Amber Hyde. I think I've learned about how you think fairly well. And I think, should these that you care about abandon you, I think you would be more lost than you are now. Take it from one who's been lost.
I don't think Claudia responds. It's not that she didn't listen or acknowledge him. She just doesn't know what else to say.
Mm-hmm.
But she's very quiet for the rest of the day's journey.
Well,
One
we
point.
won't. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say Artie just like pulls up to the side of Claudia. I don't know if I ever told you the laws of magic, but the third law of magic, life cannot create magic and magic cannot create life. He'll just kind of like bob his head and keep it moving, not waiting a response.
Claudia sits with that information.
Mm-hmm.
She also thinks he's alive, so wouldn't be creating anything.
As
That
that...
was if we all heard that, Quill makes a note of like, I already said something very astute.
Are you giving a tally when that happens?
Now I'm like, if you murder someone who's been reincarnated and then you used Wish to cast Raise Dead, which version of them?
Well, I
Ooh.
was
You bring
thinking,
back?
I was thinking reincarnate him again, but this
Then he
time
would
since
just be
it's
a
not. Sure,
You
but
have
it's still
to-
the same person.
You'd have to kill him first. We would literally have to murder
Gotta
him.
break some eggs to make an omelet, baby.
You literally know that Pyrrhus would undo his existence if you
No,
fucking
first of all,
tamper.
Pyrrhus said that something brought him back, and the parameters of whatever that was would undo his. But if he's reincarnated not by the force that reincarnated him the
Yeah.
first time, there's no rules.
There
is
are.
what
I
my
mean,
thought
there
is.
are.
Don't know
There are
that.
rules.
You don't
There
know
are
that.
rules. You just don't know
You're
what
right.
those rules
I'm
are.
just making assumptions.
Stomach never coming back, Pen.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah, well,
answer
he was-
is... I think the answer is Penn wants me to play her fucking brother, is what she wants. Um,
I'm just being true to my character.
Yeah, I think we're all being true to our characters, and I think that this will be an in-character.
yeah, it's
issue.
going to be a conversation you
Uh,
guys need to talk about in character.
But
So,
I really think Tess needs to be here for it.
Agreed.
this tense emotional moment where
Brought to you by the letter.
3,
Quill.
as the party resumes its journey, Quill, you see behind the veil of eccentricity and nonsense that seems to be the Wild Heart's facade. And in this moment, with your passive insight, you see real hurt beneath it all. You see the shadow of this pain that hangs about like a cloud just behind the mountain. And as it peers its head, Artie with his words of encouragement, a sentence that you called astute. You do see that it does give Claudia more pause than you might have expected. Something Artie might have said to Claudia. You see, Tess, who is currently just a dark cloud of grief in the background. The concept that this wish might change something, the whole group seems to band together in a moment of unity and comfort that you haven't seen in years. The last sort of thing you've seen like that is a fragmented memory, one that you maybe wish was whole again. And as we come to the end of the session, that's where we're going to go ahead and pull it back to the splash screen.
Oof.
As we welcome AJ to the campaign with Quill
Hi.
Featherfoot.
It's an awesome name, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I had a hedgehog and I named him Quill.
Very good. Very good.
Amazing.
William
Quilliam. Okay.
Von Poke.
Quillard.
Oh, we have to make it happen now.
As we come to the end of the session, we must first, before we get out of here, give our players an opportunity to vote for something that they liked, and we're going to start at the bottom of the order this time with Sleepy.
Sweepy.
I'm gonna have to give my vote to Quill, or something she said earlier in the session, is I want to study you all because things make sense and you all do not.
Yeah, very good.
Incredibly valid statement, based even.
Agreed. Okay, vote for AJ. Sal,
Thank you.
who did something you liked?
I mean, everybody did something fun. I think I'm also going to vote for AJ coming in with this new character, and but the specific thing was the double take for Cliff's spider. Just like, but just keep on keeping on after that. Just like, okay, that's happening. I'm just gonna, yep, all right. I was impressed, and I feel like it said a lot about the character that just like deliberately choosing to take all the magic weirdness in stride, and that seems to be her approach to the whole group. So I thought it was cool.
Okay. Pen, who did something you liked?
I'm going to shake it up a little bit and vote for Quill. Because great character. I really like everything about her, basically. Her motivations, as far as we can tell, her interactions with the party have been great. But above everything else, she's adorable. And I love her accent. And you deserve a vote just for trying an accent, because I find that so scary. I would love to do like a brogue, but I'm so scared of doing it poorly that I don't even try.
I've been practicing around my house for the last few days, so people may
I respect
hate me.
that so much.
But no, like a couple days ago, I was like chatting with Echo, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I should ask like what's the accent."
A really hard one.
Shit.
Now go.
Yeah. So sorry, it's probably gonna devolve into like Scottish or yeah.
It's great. I love it.
and
If
I-
it's
and
too
I-
annoying, someone tell me.
And it's
No, I
my
love it.
fault, so I apologize for doing that to the entire region.
Sal made the first PC that was from KO, and she had an Irish brogue, so now
There you go.
everyone from KO has an Irish brogue.
Yeah. She was also a rogue.
Brogue with a brogue.
Rogue with a brogue was the whole thing.
Dooch, who did something that you liked?
It's gonna be unanimous. There was a bunch of things. There's a bunch of things, right? But two things I liked was A, playing along with the artificer, because it seems like fits the character very well. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then second was taking note of everything down in the basement. And I'm like, oh, she's casing the joint. And then later on, she said, I'm just
I'm gonna
casing
case
it,
this.
you know? Like, yep, that tracked. It was good.
All right. Last but not least, AJ. Who did something you liked?
Yeah, no, well, so first of all, everybody, thank you for letting me join. I'm really excited to get to play with you again. Every week now. Yeah, so I've loved getting to know everybody's character. I think the like interplay with Artie was so much fun. So thanks for that. Like my vote goes to Dooch because Artie, like everybody's character is awesome, but Artie was particularly fun for Quill to get to like play off of this like first go around.
All right.
And yeah, I really enjoyed the like taking me down and showing me all of his like toys to play with. Basically,
I made a joke about
Yeah,
that.
I
in the
saw
chat of like
the
a
play
kid
date,
on his
yeah.
first play date with his like 6-year-old
Very good.
friend. Like,
And this is my rock collection. And these are my toys.
As we come to the end of the session, congratulations, AJ. You've earned the player's vote for inspiration. Welcome to the campaign. We're glad you're here.
I hope you live.
I'm sorry you weren't in the campaign long enough to get the 7,000 gold from Artie's big sale,
that's
but
okay.
the raccoon got
He
some.
gives it out.
Yeah.
He gives it out quite easily. So it's just,
I'm pretty sure, based on what happened today, that there are going to be more opportunities for random effing loot.
Yeah.
I mean, not quite like that.
Well, the Robe of Stars was predetermined. I did not expect you to roll a luck blade, but it works. It works.
And it's going to
Quill's,
create
like-
some interesting conflict.
Quill does not believe in like chance or like anything like this. So you all are very confusing. That in one
Astounding.
day you have like the most powerful magical materials and then just trip over a wish spell.
That was wild.
Fascinating.
It
was
felt
like,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like, she literally, I just used, in order to dig out the wagon, I literally just used my luck boon. So she's a little bit like, the fuck are you
a
doing?
really good luck boon.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
The dice tell a
This is
story.
fucked up. Yeah.
As we
they
come
sure
to the
do.
end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me. And to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi, Penn. Hi, Emily. Hi, Class. Hi, AJ. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, everybody else. We love you all. And I wish you a good night.